5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sup, Dodge? Wow, the stream started on its own. Normally need to refresh after seeing people talk. How dare. Nice Hakanj. Hi, Deco. How's your eye? It's okay. It's doing all right. It's not great because every time I take the medicine, it's very irritating. And I did just take a drop, so it's very irritating. But it's doing fine other than that, which is pretty good. What's going on, my dudes? Squacky? Squacky. Listen. Before we go live and other people can hear us, I just want you to know, if you pull that shit again, I'll kill you. I was not going there, but alright. That was not where the joke was going on my side, but I appreciate it. That was not where my joke was going, but I do appreciate that was going, that it gives me some street cred, so I'm good with that. Hey, Eggy River with that tier 1 subscription. That's the 4th month. It's pretty good. Thank you, Eggy. Some people have only met me once. Will. Oh, I'm in Canada. Me. Are we gonna do this right now? Are we gonna do this on screen? Is this how this thing? All we hear is Deco. What? How do you only hear is Deco? How do you only hear me? Everything's going well. Let me go look and see if there's something up with Streamlabs. Streamlabs been acting weird lately. Like, whenever I was doing the Mario Maker stream, everybody, like for some reason just dropped, and I had to restart Streamlabs in order to get everything to work again, which I may have to do right here if this doesn't work. Well, like the entire stream dropped when I was doing Mario Maker, and it was not a thing. Give me a second. I'll see if this works. All right, can you guys talk? Yeah, that's not working. What the actual hell? Try now.
Hello.
Yeah, we're talking now.
There you are.
Fucking school, you fucking fat ass.
God, we had like a whole lot of like really nice banter today too.
Yeah, and they only heard your side of it.
That was pretty good banter.
No, it was really good. I'm sad they missed it.
That was pretty good banter.
My cat's stolen my chair.
You know what?
Already.
The mystery of it might actually be funnier whenever we go back and listen to this again, because like they're not gonna know the amazing thing that Will said, nor the amazing thing that Squeaky said, and they're just gonna like assume the street cred thing meant something completely different than what it actually was, and it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. I had to like redo different audio settings thingies and like mess around with stuff that I have not ever turned on before. So that's very interesting. We shall see if that does anything else. Because I've not used these settings before, guys, can you guys talk and the others let me know, like the chat, let me know if everybody sounds okay?
Yeah, chat, just let us know what's going on. Make sure none of us are fucking dead.
I can see the love in you, baby.
How many times do we have to go through this lesson, old man?
See, I was before we actually realized the whole thing. I was gonna say that the first time I met Deco, he probably could have carried me, but you didn't.
See, that was not what you said.
I know that's not what you said, but before we had noticed that, hey, they can't hear us, I was gonna mention that, like, again, that we saw each other twice, and you probably could have carried me for both, but instead you decided you wanted to imply that you were sexually harassing or molesting Jester.
Imply.
You did.
I took him into your room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did.
By ourselves.
I just cuddled her dog while it happened.
Yeah, you're just hugging Levy the whole time. Like, this is a good dog, and he's like, this is a good human. And you just took Jester into my room, and then you, like, I walk up, I'm like, what are you doing? And it's like Jester's hair is all fucked
You
up.
took like a decent long time before you came in there too.
Oh man, I'm sorry that I trust you.
You really shouldn't.
That was the first mistake.
I just freaking walk back, and I just see freaking Jester's hair is all fucked up, and his shirt's like off on one end, and he's just smiling at me like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, that vibrating noise is literally Will. I'm not sure what he's doing.
And then,
Oh, sorry.
and then Nightshade was like, "Do you have water? Do you have some bottled water?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, I got bottled water."
Yeah, we needed some bottled water after that.
I still have that one picture of you guys where you guys are like posed all dramatically, and because of the lighting, it looks like a classical painting. I should probably share that. I should probably share that.
You probably shouldn't.
No, you don't want people to see your face.
People haven't seen me yet. They've only
Oh,
seen
you're
half of
right.
my face yet.
Oh damn.
Yeah. As a Patreon reward, people have seen half of my face.
Oh damn.
Mm-hmm.
Which half?
That's what your Patreon rewards are?
Yeah. The sexiest
Man.
of Patreon rewards.
Yeah, no man, my tits don't compare.
Squeaky, I swear to God, if your tits were actually on Patreon, you'd have so many more patrons.
No.
It would also answer the age-old question.
Of what?
Pink or brown?
Pink or
Although
brown?
I'm pretty sure we've answered that on stream before.
I think we have.
Yeah.
I think we have.
This is a fantastic start to today.
Hey guys,
I mean,
Wrath and Glory.
What's taking you?
I'm waiting for people to come in, letting this silly banter go on for a bit. We're
We have-
almost
we have-
8:30.
we have peeps. Peeps are here. What's up? How in the world did that even come up? I have no idea. I just know that we've said it on the stream before. I don't even know what stream it was.
My underwear was black, by the way.
Ah.
My underwear. I actually am wearing pink underwear though.
I'm wearing black underwear.
But that's not the answer to the question we're talking about.
I have black underwear.
I know we're talking about the color of your feces.
Okay, ew.
Bill, 1, gross. 2,
Gross.
yeah.
Unless the answer's pink.
No, that's actually probably very
Did you-
medically wrong.
Did you just fucking eat a tub of bubblegum?
Yeah, why?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Will's just like, wait, what do you mean medically wrong? I'm just asking for a friend.
I thought it was the blood on top of the pink.
Okay, so
Man, Wrath and Glory.
let's talk about something that is a lot less gross. Like, well, shit, we're in this game.
Sorry you think that poorly of my game.
You're not my warlock sugar daddy.
Jake,
not
you
yet.
literally said if we wanted to walk outside of one of the rooms, there was a stench so foul that we didn't want to be around it. Like,
But
Listen.
what?
Yeah, it's an underhive.
I would rather talk about Will's thing than actually experience this in real life.
No, it's not on my my thing. It's on Jester's.
I'm not your warlock sugar daddy yet, but wait until I play my goblin in World of Warcraft.
What's on Jester's?
I'm not gonna share it publicly. I'm just gonna share it in our chat. This picture, Deco. Now
Yeah, I
Will
knew
can
which
see it.
picture you were talking about.
I know
Oh,
it's a
slice
great
it
picture.
delicious life.
It is
like
a
your life.
horrible picture.
Deco, Slice of Delicious Life has a reminder to you that I think is good.
Make sure to give the reminder about not giving bits if they can help it. If people haven't learned in
Well, there
5
might be
games,
new audience members.
we haven't had new audience members in forever. I'm new. Shut up. You're wrong. But yeah, I get you. There is a thing, guys, where bits are a bit of a problem for these games. They would go to me, which is great, fantastic, wonderful, except, you know, most of the, no, all of the stuff that goes today goes over to our lovely DM, Jake. So we would much prefer donations. That way I can send those to him through PayPal and not 2 months later as bits. And we've already discussed this, and that's way too hard. So, no bits, please. Just as always, no bits.
Oh, you're so nice to me.
No, I'm not. Shut up.
Alright.
Hate you.
So it's hit 8:30 now. I think we've been up for a good bit. Had chance for people to come in.
Hate.
Let's I think we should start with the single most important thing in Wrath and Glory.
You.
Me drawing the love card.
No. Well, actually, maybe.
I don't want you to do that!
Who wants to draw first?
Me!
Alright.
While all of the cards I want are still in it.
Here, you know what, Deco? For you, there, I touched it. You have a chance.
I swear to God, Will, I literally just drew. I hate you.
Will touched it. That's why it became this.
I think this should be Will's. He touched it. I think this should be Will's. It would actually be a lot better for Will.
What are you
Jake,
talking about?
Jake,
This is great for you.
Jake, he touched it. Come on.
You know what? I'm so generous. I'm not gonna give it to Will. I'll let you draw another one.
Thank you. Fucking get this out of my face.
No. That has to go back in.
No! I will refuse. Will, touch it again so I have another freebie. I'm kidding. I'll take
Really?
that.
Did you have that last time?
I'll take
Yeah,
that.
we
I'll
did.
take that. Cunning Plan's pretty good.
That was one of his permanent cards that he ended up getting.
This bit goes here and that bit goes there. That's how you fix your gubbins. Now shut your yap and get to fighting. I didn't want to say that as an orc voice because I didn't.
Just sound really Cockney British.
I know.
Let's
It's
see
not
what
my
I
first
actually
rodeo.
did, though.
It's not my first rodeo, my boy.
Rodeo Grand.
No love card today for I don't need it. I've had the most love out of anyone in this campaign so far.
I don't need it.
It
I
sounds
don't
like
need
someone
it.
compensating for the cards they don't have.
I definitely don't need it.
Who's next?
It's true, and then the
Oh,
18
have you guys
plus
already
doji.
drawn? Have you guys already drawn?
I drew.
I haven't.
Yeah, you draw.
Alright, let's see what I get.
Heresy.
Oh look.
Ooh!
A single thought of heresy can blight a lifetime of faithful duty. Discuss an item, being, or concept with an example of the runes, powers, all protagonists, and tests. Good.
Pretty good, I think, maybe. I don't know.
Squeaky,
Probably
I swear to
horrible.
God. Don't
Get
do
a
me
wrap,
like
isn't it?
this. Squeaky, don't do me like this!
Death blow.
Okay. Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. Successful critical
Can't read
hit,
it without yelling.
double the number of bonus wounds for that critical result. Made a corruption test. Heck yeah.
Hmm.
That's
Wait, Jake.
What was the next card?
I have to know. Okay.
I have to know.
I have to know.
I have to know.
I have to know. I have to know. I have to know. I have to know.
Nemesis is a fun card.
I have to know.
Wow!
Eh.
There it is.
Wait! I got it. I drew it. I drew it.
Hold on. After like 14 other cards.
I drew it. I drew it. It's right here. It's mine.
Don't make me hit
I
the delete button. on it.
drew it. I drew it.
One day, Deco, you will get it. Just not today. Or ever, really. Who knows?
Or ever.
Who knows?
So
Not with
man.
that attitude.
Alright, Squeaky, I don't know why the card's faced through the table. Leave it in front of the...
God damn it! Where'd you go? Where'd it go?
It's in front of your
Oh,
thing.
here it is.
Sounds like
Okay.
a sad puppy.
So...
How come these guys are in front of us? How dare?
Oh, you're right. They need to fucking fall in line. How could they?
Get the fuck back. Think we have time for you three people who I don't even know who aren't even Jim?
Jim's dead.
Didn't they die at Siggy River horribly?
Jim's dead as hell.
Yeah, he is.
So,
Yeah.
my 3 intrepid mistakes. Heroes, yes. What happened last time?
I'm leaving. You called me a mistake.
You are a mistake in the eyes of the Imperium.
How dare!
You have heretical biology.
You have heretical biology.
Man, you know, Squeaky,
Hmm?
what happened last time? You had some real investment in some stuff that happened last time.
Didn't I do the recap last time?
That's fair. Thought you'd want to be able to talk about the prince.
I can't remember if I did the recap last time. I legitimately don't remember.
No, you didn't.
I did? Okay, then. Someone else do it.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I didn't?
No.
Eggy River says she did, I think.
I'm ignoring Eggy River.
Okay.
Listen, you two just flip a coin or something. All I know is I can't ask Will.
I think we should have Will do it.
Wait,
Will,
what?
go ahead and tell us what happened last time.
Last time!
I mean, I can try it again if Will really
We
does it.
we went to the Underhive, fought some mutants, met a noble, met the local gangers, met a guy who wanted to abduct Squeaky's character, and are on our way to where the mutants are squatting.
Will,
You actually
really
read-
just
That actually
you
is
just
everything
fucking
that
read
happened.
the reminder I typed earlier. You just fucking read the reminder I typed.
Oh my god, Will, really? I was actually fucking impressed.
Fucking read a script.
God damn it.
What did you expect asking me?
This is why I don't ask you.
See, I thought you'd at least expect. I at least expected you to remember that you pulled out your gun a lot, fucking R. Kelly.
Well, okay, listen. That's like saying I breathed last game, okay?
That is true.
Look,
I think that was an adequate recap.
It was.
it was the one that Jake typed.
I know.
What I typed.
I think that was an adequate recap. Good job, Will.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, audience. You see, Anthony and I can show that we may have a bad memory. What was I talking about? Shit.
We did it. So, Jake, what's happening this time?
Will managed to do a recap.
And now Squeaky has no excuse for next game.
What happened?
Will just read the reminder I typed in the chat. And
She
I
knows.
died.
Yeah, I know. I was there for that. I was about to make an R. Kelly joke because he likes to. Pull
You
out
already
his gun a
did.
lot, but...
You did make an R. Kelly joke.
Okay, I was gonna make it again.
Everyone's proud of me.
I was
You know
gonna make it
what?
again, you see.
I assume everyone's only proud of me because they didn't think I knew how to read.
Most people. Eggy says, "Blue, you do it next game. It's only fair."
This is 40K, nothing's fair.
This is true. But, now here we are. You guys are currently making your way through the Underhive. You were gonna head to basically an old abandoned arms facility where mutants have taken up residence. Are you going to continue on that route, or are you gonna turn around, or what are you guys gonna do?
We are making our way toward the factories, I believe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and we will not surrender this path. No matter how many princes
Or
we want to
Prince
see.
I.
Fucking say that to my face in character, bitch.
So when you're on the way, another guy walks up to you. Hey, Sekibaku, can you come with me? How many
I pull out my
princes do you
gun!
know?
What? I'm gonna shoot this bitch too.
Alright.
Now I'm in the
So,
closet. Now
You
I'm in the
guys
closet.
continue on your path, going through dingy streets. The further you get away from the pub and the closer you get to there, the less populated it is. It's, for lack of a better term, it's a no man's land between the mutants and the local gangsters.
Ooh.
Ew.
But eventually, you can see the place. It's run down. It's falling apart. It was literally not in use because it was... Not because it wasn't safe. They make people work in places that aren't safe all the time down here. Liable to explode.
That still surprises me they don't have it working.
Well, you see, this is way too far down for them to, like, trust it exploding.
Ah, I see.
If it explodes down here, there might actually be some problems. But you guys are... Basically,
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume you're around an alley as close as you can get right now. And you see basically open street. There are some of those crazy-ass mutants with the giant hands. We're just patrolling around. You see a few other groups, like some people wearing robes and hoods, carrying guns. How do you guys want to approach it? Are you gonna go in guns a-blazing?
I
Or are
want
you
to
gonna
start
walk
it.
up
I
and
want
be
to
like-
start it off with. I want to start off with. I want to walk up to them. I want to tell them Arad Jim just gave $2.
Okay.
To such immeasurable joy to watching Blue suffer, I think I have a problem. To Jake.
Oh, how sweet.
What do they
Yay,
respond
more
with?
justice.
What do they respond with?
Guns blazing, says Han.
Gunfire.
Is it
How would you
Han
guys-
or Han?
I look over at Sekibaku because she said she wanted to try things diplomatically.
I'm not in the mood anymore.
Okay.
Yes!
Yes, yeah.
Now I just want the quickest way possible.
Thank you, ma'am.
Give her a look, but then just kind of nod and pull out my my shuriken pistol. I guess we're going murder hobo today. Let's fucking go.
You're going in hot.
Guess so. I'll wait for our good buddy Tavish to start things off though, since he has a fucking sniper rifle.
I'm shooting in the rain.
Alright, since you guys are just gonna immediately open fire, let me just draw a quick map.
I guess it's that thing of while they're waiting for Terran to like
Terran?
Tavish to Tavish. I mean, you guys both start with T, okay? You're the titties. While Tavish is getting his shit ready, and if he did you make any Snyder marks?
I have not.
Okay, never mind.
I gave a look, but then I nodded and pulled out my shuriken pistol. Why you gotta assume I'm giving snide remarks for, huh? Why you gotta assume that I'm...
Would I have noticed him give me a look, Jake?
That's, I think, entirely up to Deco.
I mean, I
Would
said
you
it
have
out
made
loud.
Would you have made your look a visible look?
A visible look?
You know what I fucking mean,
What?
Deco.
Oh no!
Like, were you like kind of doing it behind her back, or fuck it.
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about the idea of a visible look.
Because here's the thing, the reason I say I word it that way, as dumb as it sounds, is because You can roll your eyes in front of someone. You could also do it behind their back.
It wasn't a rolling
That's
eyes thing, but as you did say that you wanted to that you're not in the mood any longer. He was in conversation with you, and he did like as that happened, he did give a pause and a look, but then nod. So I would say that you would see it being in the being with them having a conversation thing.
I gave a look, all right. It was a thumbs up and a nod.
Look, you might have already made your assumptions, but I'm nothing like you, and it's not what you think. It's a lot more complicated than that.
Complicated, easy route. It really doesn't matter to me.
I don't
I
expect
just
you
wanna-
to care, Tavish.
Thank you. Okay, let's go.
Fantastic.
I don't expect you to fucking care, Tavish.
As long as we get this done, I don't matter what path we choose. But it is obvious that this is something bigger than you're letting on.
That being said, I do want to apologize. It's a very important matter, but collectively this is a lot more important. And I'm sorry that I let myself get distracted. Like I said, it's really complicated.
He'll look forward. He'll not say anything while he watches Tavish walk forward, getting his gun ready. He'll look back. Understood. We'll deal with that as soon as we're done here. But none of this going off without us thing.
Right. And it's like he said. He could wait.
Have to beat the shit out of him.
He'll start walking after Tavish.
Yeah, same.
All right.
Come on, you
Alright.
three.
Even though he is blood hungry, he is gonna look around the corner, see what he obviously sees.
You guys
on.
may place yourself in this area.
Come on, Max Cheese
Okay.
and no to me.
No, not that area.
You said I could
Oh.
place myself. Wait! I got an idea. I got a better idea. Let's go at them from behind.
Excuse me. I'm drinking Diet Coke.
I'm
Get the hell over here.
Oh,
in
we're
this
going over that
goddamn
way.
alley.
Oh, we're going
Yeah.
this way. Oh, okay. I was
Hey, you
correct
are.
in going this way.
Yeah, you guys are in this alley.
Oh,
Oh,
We're, like, peering
that's
out.
why there's a door here and not there. Ah.
I see how it is.
Yeah.
With my super roguey suit of roguiness that is allowing me to be the sneaky sneak. Can I see if there's any way to approach further than this, or
Yeah, you can, well, that would be a stealth check, but looking around would be, awareness.
okay, I just want to check and see if there's anything else in this area that I can get to that I think that I could get to closer than these guys, because I know that they're gonna start going ham as soon as they start. So if there's any way I can get closer to the action from here before the bullets start flying, he'd like to try. So awareness.
Nice awareness check.
Let me get over here. Where's my special dice? There's my special dice. And
There's not gonna be a number you're aiming for. The higher you go, the more I'll tell you.
okay, I have a 5 for my awareness. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's give that roll.
Hey, don't take my thing.
That's unfortunate. But you do
Wait.
notice a lot.
Wait. Is
Cunning
this
plan's a combat
technically a
complication.
combat complication? We're about to be in combat.
No. Combat complications are the deck of card complications.
Okay, I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or I got 5.
As you're looking around, you do notice this collection of crates over here that if you manage to get to, you would be able to hide behind them for everybody on your left. But you do take note of the fact there are 3 guys and two little groups of people chatting over there. You would be completely exposed. And as you are doing that, a few more guys come out of the doorway.
Hey, Jake, I have a question.
Yeah?
Aren't there some explosives close by to them?
Ah, man, Will, you know, you're absolutely right.
What the fuck? I keep forgetting we can use wrath like that.
You take notice of a few barrels that look, I'm using crates because I don't have a barrel object saved. That look, awfully explosive.
I'm surprised I'm the one that did it.
I mean, I could also try to pull a grenade out of my ass again.
Yeah, you can always do that.
Yeah.
You can pull anything out of your ass so long as it's an item in this game.
As long as it can fit in my ass.
Do you want to try? Do you want to try to see if you can pull out a grenade?
I mean, if there's already explosives, I don't need to.
Okay, I love
Like, you
Dodge.
could, if you felt like it, you could pull out, like, full-on power armor. It would be really hard, but you could do it.
I like
It'd be
Dodge's.
really in there.
I like Dodge's visual of what the rat tokens is. Hey, DM, isn't there a new sword for me in that body? Slides over bribe. I just gave you $10.
Well, the thing is, Squeaky, if we look over here, like, there's a group over here that's going to get hit by that explosion, and a group over here that's going to get hit by that explosion. There's still, like, this group here, and this group here that probably won't get hit by those.
Fair.
If you want to use your ability.
Very fair.
All depends. If you think it's that important to do right now, you could also save it for later.
Yeah, I'll hold on. I'll see how the situation presents itself, and then maybe I'll pull another grenade out of my ass.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can Will get both of those barrels? Is he going to try to grab both of them, or should I do anything?
I do want to try shooting both of them, yeah.
Okay. Because I know you can attack more than once around. I'm just asking if you think you can grab both of those with that bitch ass sniper of yours.
Don't worry. I have the most horrible of luck. Let's do this.
Fucking go for it, dude. Tavish sees
Okay.
this. He no longer wants to get closer.
Position yourselves, again, in this back alley then, if you're not going to try to sneak out, as however is comfortable.
Damn
Will,
it,
you
I
are-
knocked over the crate. They
You're
see
right.
me now.
You're on the
I
opposite
know,
side
it's
of
so
the line.
It's like Minecraft. Yeah.
No, that wasn't on top.
Oh.
That was right there.
I hate how there's like the joint points here. Like I hate joint points at all. Like all of them.
Anyway,
Just pushed a little bit forward for you, Will. You can stand right there.
all right. I'm going to.
I'm just imagining like whenever he goes to attack, he just pushes the barrels over so he can see both the things and then fires.
Yeah, would you like to try and push those over?
Here's the visual I'm thinking. I'm gonna take my
Jake.
sniper rifle. Okay. Here's how I do it. I take my sniper rifle. I'm here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have my sniper rifle start off here, and then and aim there,
Jake,
knocking
Yeah.
over the crates in the
Jake,
middle.
I want to assist him. I want to assist him. With my strong boy powers, I would like to slash at these two boxes to try to either push or destroy them while he is shooting the first one, so he has easy access to the second one.
Oh, okay. So I'm going for this one first.
Yee.
Okay. That's fine.
Can that be some way I can assist?
Yeah, I'll let you roll for assisting then.
Yay. Just to try to get them out of the way so he can get to the second barrel immediately.
Alright, so roll your weapon skill, because you're attacking boxes.
Hell yeah, I'm attacking boxes. I got a 6 in that.
That's one more dice.
Yeah. Is this technically combat still?
No,
I'm
this
asking.
is you. Oh,
I mean, combat with the boxes.
yes, but this is only going to add dice on the Will's roll. You're technically not using the wrath dice on this.
Oh, okay, cool.
Rolls to assist don't use wrath dice.
Gotcha. I would like to re-roll some
No,
of
that
these.
succeeds.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, right, these are 2. Forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay.
Will, when you go, you get an extra dice.
Yeah. Okay, so ballistics, right?
Yep.
Okay, so an extra dice, so 10. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You doing this attack will start off the combat.
Yeah,
Doing two attacks makes it where the first attack has a little bit harder to hit, right?
No.
3,
Well,
6,
actually, it's the
9.
same thing as multi-actioning, but he's basically doing multi-target,
Okay.
which just adds a +2 onto his roll.
Gotcha.
You could say this starts
Can he also aim?
with a bang!
Can he also aim, Jake?
He could have. He still succeeded, so they're both gonna explode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look
He
at all
had
those
clear
dice.
line of sight on that one, shooting past those guys. As Pop, you slash, throwing these two forward. All of their eyes turn as the first explosion happens. Let me see how much damage that's gonna do.
Wait, we're peaceful protesters.
That's a yeah, that's a large explosion. That's gonna hit 5 people. It's gonna hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And Deco, if you're able to put this sound right now, this is how I'm feeling.
Let me see if it does any extra damage.
Oh God.
It doesn't. Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
not gonna
showing
spend
up.
ruin to soak these guys. All of them are gone from one blast. There is just, you know what? Let's just do a quick colorful illustration.
I don't think we need an illustration, just the song that I linked.
I
There
tried.
you
I tried playing the song, but the way that I have the audio set up for you guys to be heard, I can't hear that. We can't hear that in the stream.
Damn.
It's supposed
Put
to
the
be big.
pieces into the slot, make the right selection. But be quick, you're racing the clock. Wow! Pop goes perfection.
And these guys are not worth spending ruin to
These
save.
guys are gone.
So there is just a fine mist and fire where they used to be.
I'm imagining now, like Seki Baku and the others just start going up.
As Will has gone, who would like to go next? As they are surprised.
Is it
What
time
was
to
that?
start picking off small fry?
It's time to start doing your thing.
Alrighty. I think I might want to go this direction towards these fox.
All right, to get to them, you'll have to run.
Well, I have to run either way, but this one's a shorter distance.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, that'll be a run. So if you go to attack them immediately, it'll be 2 harder.
It's just 2 dice. You got this.
Yeah.
They automatically follow you.
Yeah. So let me just get to my table.
Wait.
So,
Okay, there he is.
just to make sure, what am I rolling again?
This would be weapon skill to attack them if you're attacking with your, chain spear.
Yeah. Weapons.
Chain halberd. That's the connoisseur's name for it. So you'll be
Yeah.
rolling 8 dice.
Yes.
You are going to need to get a 6 to hit them. Or, well, actually, are you attacking one or both?
I think you had said before it's harder to hit both than to just focus on one, right?
Yeah, if you want to hit one, it will be a 4 because you had to run, and that makes it 2 harder. If you want to hit both, it'll be a 6.
I think
I'll
you.
just-
you
I'll
how many
focus on
dice?
one.
How many dice are you rolling?
8.
She's rolling 8.
You can go for 2. You can totally hit 2. You can get 6 You can get 6 successes on 8 dice. Come on. I believe.
I don't. I'm gonna just go for 1.
You missed.
Look at
You
all
got
those
a
rerolls you can do.
combat complication.
Look at all those rerolls you can do, and also this.
All right, so you don't suffer the combat complication. You go get a wrap.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Squeaky, do some rerolls so you can hit.
Extra wrath for you.
That costs a wrath for all the rerolls, right?
Yes, you can wrath, or you can say I don't want to use wrath and use all the party glory over here, because you guys are at max glory right now, and you have 6.
But she does still have her two refreshable wrath though.
Yeah. So I'll
No, she has 1 right now, because
No, I
you
have
guys
2.
Ah,
haven't taken.
I
There's
have
the
2
other-
pink
All right.
They're on top of
Oh,
one another.
yeah, your pink ones. I was talking
Yeah.
about the ones you get back every rest.
I thought
Yeah.
I forgot that wasn't the colored ones.
Yeah, so I'll use this wrath to
All
roll
right.
my failures.
You can reroll every failure except this one because you cannot reroll ones on the wrath dice.
So it's these 4, right?
Yep. I'll delete this for right now.
Just need one more, Squeaks. Look at that. So you got 6.
And you
There you
hit him with a shift. Would you like to shift? Or generate
Uh,
glory? Wait,
well,
no.
we're
You
at
can't
max
generate.
glory,
Yeah.
so I can't. So I'll just shift for more damage. It was supposed to be.
Yep, you can shift for more damage, which will also trigger the penetrating 1. So now roll 2 dice
Penetrating.
for your
Hold
extra
on.
damage.
Just 2 regular dice.
It doesn't matter the type. There is no wrath with the extra damage. Just roll 2 dice.
Okay, I'm trying to select them, and it's like being dumb.
You do an extra damage, and these guys are not worth saving. This guy just gets chopped in half. As it's gonna go their turn.
Are they still surprised?
They are quite surprised as
Good.
you just saw this explosion and were like, what the f? And then they hear another one and turn around and they just see 4 people in the street cutting down their friends.
Just looks at the one that's still alive. I suggest you run, or I will kill you.
You're gonna kill him anyway.
I know,
who's
but
up for
give him
something?
give him a chance at least. I don't fucking know, dude.
These 3 as a group move up behind this cover and they start opening fire on Squeaky. Let's see if they can hit her. 3 of them, so 3, 4, 5,
Oh
6
no.
dice.
There's 3 of them and 3 of your protectors.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the opponents.
Oh,
then.
they definitely hit you. They super hit you.
Oh.
Yeah, those 2 don't count. I wouldn't have rolled when I moved it. So they're going to shift for more damage. Thankfully, their guns are shit. That's 2 extra damage. That's 9 damage on you, Squeaky. Unless, after resistance, that is 1 damage.
I was gonna say, aren't? Oh yeah, because I have my shields and also these fuckers, don't I?
Oh yeah, right. They should try to die for you. Let's see if they can die for you. They should
Remember,
automatically
the new guys,
try.
the new guys are known to me, Cheese and Max.
Which one do you want to die for you?
Max is very, very plain. I kind of like Cheese.
Alright. So, since they made the roll, they open fire, a spray of bullets flying over all you and your companions. They don't even give a shit about their ally right next to you. As Max is like, no! As he gets headshotted, and Max is gone.
Poor Max.
Alright. Deco, your turn.
Into the box.
They killed my best friend Max right in front of my eye. I'm
I don't
sorry.
even know who the hell Max is.
I couldn't say it with a straight face. I'm gonna go kill these
God.
2.
Well, Cheese is the one that we saved and then became a devotee.
I'm gonna jump over the barrels. I'm gonna rush straight at these guys. And is there any bonus for rushing at them for melee attacks, like charge?
Yeah, there you can do the charge action. Let me make sure you can even. I know that's more than a run for you. Yeah, okay, that's a sprint. If you want to get to melee with them, you are sprinting. You will have -2 defense until your next turn.
That's fine. I don't need defense.
All right.
Who needs defense? And I would like to attack both of them.
Yep, these guys are a mob.
Okay.
So
okay.
you just rolling higher will hit them automatically.
Good. What's the roll? My weapon
you
skill?
sprinted. Weapon skill, 6. Or no, 4 for 1, 6 for both.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like I'm attacking with the charge. Doesn't the charge give me more dice?
Yes. That's on the board over here.
Ah.
Everything you want to know. Yeah, make a full move action, add 1 dice to the melee attack.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Jake want me to read.
This board is over here for quick referencing.
That was you.
It was. Put this board here and you assholes don't use it.
I'm cool with this.
hit him. Let's see what your combat complication is.
Do I get to roll it?
Yeah, shuffle and then pull.
Please be death!
Target. Something's gone very wrong with the attack of the Shrite. Currently. So,
Dude, I want to hit another explosive barrel!
there was another explosive canister.
Yay!
This one much smaller, which explains why you guys.
I hit a grenade they had on them again.
These guys don't carry grenades. They're not.
I love how I've gotten this complication twice now.
Well, it makes sense that it would have multiple things that would piss you off.
It's great. I love it.
An explosion goes off. No extra damage. You are going to take 10 damage and then add in your resistance. So 3 damage. Would you like to soak?
Yes. I always want to soak. My soak is
They go to the pool.
3. So what do I do again? Just roll 3
Roll
dice.
3 dice. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Every success is a piece of damage you don't take.
Gotcha. I'd like to use some party glory. Just so we can start making more party glory.
Alright.
So I will use 2 party glory. Again, just so we can start making more party glory.
Nope, I get that. And also so you don't take damage.
I don't care about the damage, to be honest. I'll take that 6 soak. Let's go. I'll soak up all this damage with my brain.
Alright, so you're taking 4 shock from that explosion. Your armor taking most of the blast as your hair is slightly singed. But the men in front of you are reduced to nothing.
Yes. Also, 2 minutes ago, Arad donates $2. Jake used this to kill Blue for that penetrating comment earlier.
Alright, that's villain dice.
Sucks to suck. Explosions can't kill me. Why do you think Jake can? Just because he's God.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good with that. That's my turn.
Also, just as a friendly reminder, damage is really bad. It makes everything you try to do harder.
I didn't take any damage. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. You soaked it all. Remember, if you had actually taken that 1 damage, hitting people, doing anything, would be 1 dice harder until you had all your health back. So, this man shits his pants.
Pink or brown?
He's a mutant.
God.
It's like a rainbow. You don't want to think about it. But, he's going to point at Sekibako in front of him and try to shoot her. I'm pretty sure that misses. Yeah, he just takes a pistol, his hand shaking violently as he tries to shoot at you. They just whiz past your head. And with that, top of the order, who'd like to go first?
I'm gonna kill this guy.
God. Okay.
That's just that thing, like the shot just whizzes past. She just looks at him, smiles. I'm gonna kill him now.
Alright. Go to kill him.
I gotta roll my dice again. Hold on. I gotta select it. I gotta roll it.
Aw, man, look at that. You got a critical effect and generated a point of glory for the party.
Sweet.
See, that's why I used the party glory.
Alright. Want to come over here to the deck of Wrath? And by that I mean I'm going to bring it to the middle of the table.
Oh, that works too.
Helpful.
Yep. Grizzly, I can't read it.
Grizzly amputation.
Amputation.
Remember, Squeaky, if you scroll over it and hit Alt, you can see it.
The target suffers 1 mortal wound and 1 limb is destroyed. Roll 1d6 on the even activating the player chooses destroy limb. On an odd, the DM chooses.
I'm pretty sure he
Would
just
you-
dies anyway, but...
Yeah, alright. Here, Squeaky, let's find out. Oh, it was odd. That means I get to choose. So you decapitated him.
Wait.
He's just dead as shit. These guys are just
Are
mooks.
heads limbs?
Technically, yes.
When it kills someone, it does.
Anything that comes out of your it is and it isn't, because the head is like the control center of your body.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
what I
limbs
was
are
saying. It's like I'm
limbs.
pretty sure you only have 4 limbs.
Yeah,
I
you only have.
consider it a limb.
Here's
no
a
matter
more
what, they're
important
fucking
question.
dead.
Oh, here's the thing. We can just assume that the body is like the head's limb, and you didn't remove the head, you removed the body. How about that?
I just think we shouldn't
You
overcome.
removed all 4 limbs, but you
You
take
removed
your
all
blade-
4 limbs. It's fine.
You
He's
just
dead now.
sweeped across this guy as his head came clean off. Blood sprays. Man falls over dead. These
Hi,
three
the 3 of you.
They, now realizing they are flanked. Guys, let me back here, please, please!
Guys, they can see me.
Point their guns at Deco and try to take a shot at him.
yeah.
Is that a... They critted you.
That's fine.
They hit you really goddamn hard.
That's fine. Death is preferable, you see.
Let's see the card. Appalling detonation!
What?
The target suffers 1d6 wounds. If the target is carrying any explosives, they detonate.
Luckily, I do not.
You are not. Alright, so they got bonus dice to damage, so they're gonna be rolling 2 dice for their extra damage. Ow! So that was 7 plus 4, 11. And then I have to roll this d6. So you're taking 4 damage plus whatever this d6 is. You're taking 7 damage.
That's cool. I'll just die. I don't even want to roll to soak. I just want to die.
Would you like to soak?
I would love to soak.
You said you wanted to pet my tail, you bitch.
Nah, I'll just die. I think this is a good time for me to die, too. Because, like, you know, we just kind of made up, kind of. I think this is a great time for me to die.
I was talking about how I didn't want to kill you guys. And then they just crit you and do a shit ton of damage.
So that's going to be 2. How much damage am I taking?
7, and now 5.
I would like to use some glory.
How much glory?
How much?
can use
How much soak?
Up
do
to
I have?
all of it.
How much soak do I have left? Yeah, I guess.
Alright.
I don't
All
want
of
to. I don't want to be useless for the remainder of this combat.
Roll your 5 dice.
I don't want to be useless for the remainder of this day, you see. Oh, I will be.
You're taking 5 damage. Ow.
So yeah.
That was incredibly unfortunate.
Yeah.
Alright,
well.
Will, Deco, who would like to go next?
I mean, not me. As I'm just assuming, like, they just shoot through me, and I just...
You are just sprayed with bullets.
Let's
Tavish, I just got
I know-
gunned down.
I know it's already been my turn, but I can't send one of these fuckers to go to him.
No.
Tavish,
Okay. I'll wait- I'll
Tavish,
wait
you
till
just
it
saw
comes
me
back
get
to
gunned down. I got gunned down, my friend.
How much
I
health do you
will-
have left, Will?
I have 1 left.
Alright, so you're heavily wounded.
That's why I said not me.
I will avenge you, my friend. Are you
So-
ready for diplomacy?
I don't know, I think we might actually be able to take you guys. We just gunned him down in cold blood.
Well, I tried. Boom, boom, boom.
Will, are there any special actions you would like to take to help you hit them?
Oh yeah. Right
now-
of no metrics. I'm kidding. Aim.
You can aim and you can salvo. You have all your reloads right now.
Let's do that then.
All right.
What
with
does salvo do again?
Every gun has a salvo value. When you salvo, you get that many dice added onto it. Like for example,
Ah.
Will's rifle salvo value is 2. He gets 2 extra dice when he salvos.
Ah.
Okay, and the aim gets me one more, or
Yeah, and the aim will also give you 1 more, so 3 bonus dice onto your usual
okay.
shooting.
I need 2 dice then.
All right. You have a bag of dice.
Here you go, Will. You can have 2 of my dice since I'm dead.
Do.
You get a critical
1,
effect.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They were in cover, which would give them 2 more. Will didn't do anything
Is
else.
this guy in cover?
4, 6. They're a group, so since he's shooting at all of them, if he was trying to just snipe one of them, it wouldn't be a big deal.
Or
Of
do I
course
have
not.
another raft token? Let's see.
So one of them will survive.
You want to Dude, you have so many you could reroll if you did that.
Well, let's
hold
see
on.
what your critical effect is first.
Okay, because I kind of want them to be like, yeah, we're hiding behind these crates. What's in these crates again? Explosive barrels.
Just to be safe, let me move these here.
Roll, draw this wrath. Draw this wrath, Will.
Draw from the deck.
Where are you?
It's right here.
Middle of the table. I bring them out for you guys.
Okay. I was just lost for a second.
What we got here?
You explode.
Is it love?
Murderous
Murderous
onslaught.
Yeah, that's a
Target
form of
suffers
love.
1d3 plus. Okay, they're dead. If you hit them, they're dead. Literally because they have 1 wound, and mortal wounds can't be stopped. Do you want to try and are you insane enough to use one of your wrath tokens?
As funny as explosive barrel crates would be, I'm good.
No, you can use them to re-roll the 5 dice that didn't get
Well, you
successes.
said that they died.
Yeah, the 2 he hit. He only hit 2 though.
Oh.
Okay, then yeah, take one of my rats. Let's do this.
All right.
No, grab it. There we go.
Okay, you hit the last one. They're all dead.
Yeah.
And with that, after a very brief flurry of bullets and whirling of chainsaws, everyone's dead.
Everyone is dead.
Just gonna make my way over here real quick.
Everyone's
If
dead.
combat is over,
Yes,
got
combat
to
is
put
over.
his gun
Everyone's dead.
down. Look
she's
to
gonna
the-
she's gonna look to her devotees. She's gonna be like, make sure there's no one else here.
Everyone's
And
dead.
she's gonna-
They salute. She's gonna look over here being like, I got this street watch. Nomini is going over here like, I've got this back alley watch. Oh wait, you're here.
As Tavish goes, a moment of silence. We lost a dear comrade. Looks at Dika's character, bows in respect.
Shut the fuck up. We haven't.
Oh, okay. Good job.
Luckily, they only hit all my vital organs. They don't know that my alien body has duplicates of all vital organs.
Listen, nobody knows about heretical biology, man, but you have definitely been. You are full of bullets and it hurts. You are heavily wounded right now.
I'm gonna try to help him up. Don't strain yourself too hard. I'm gonna try to pick you up.
No, you have to check this place out. We have to see where the mutants are coming from.
I know, I've got the other 2 checking it out. Right now, you're also a priority. Or are you not?
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
It's just a flesh wound.
No, it is not. I'm gonna help him up. I mean, I'm pretty strong. Can I pick him up on my back or something?
Oh yeah, totally. You
I
pick him up.
can stand. You don't have to
Yeah,
put me on your back.
he can walk.
I can lean on you. I'm not. You don't have to pick me
Yeah,
up.
you can do that. Just don't touch my ass, or I will kill you.
Touch. I'm kidding.
She takes away that last point of health.
Yes. What?
I touched her ass.
Take that, Max. I'm kidding. Take that, Jim. You got tail. I got ass. I'm kidding.
But, you guys have cleared the front door to the facility.
I'd say we did that very diplomatically.
Well,
We can continue. I just need to rest for a moment.
we should probably get inside first, shouldn't we?
You think it'll be safer inside? This is just the beginning.
Oh, shut up. I already killed you off, I understand. But we're gonna heal you, then we'll go, okay?
Is there any healing, Jake?
Yeah, if you guys take an hour rest, you will get back all of your shock, and somebody can try to doctor you.
Does she have doctor supplies in her ass?
No, anyone can do doctoring.
But does she have extra doctor stuff in her ass?
1
She-
second.
Okay, what I do is I shoot a gunshot in the air, and then I use the heat from the hole of the gun to, like, solderize the wound.
Actually, Slice is right. All we need is some flex tape.
That's a lot of damage.
It's really
Here's
hard
the
to get
thing.
your hands on
Now-
flex tape in this
Now
century.
here's the thing. Can I pull something out of my ass that'll help him?
You can get a Medicate kit, which
Oh, do we
will
not?
make
Never mind.
medical tests easier.
Mm-hmm.
There are stims, which is basically, combat drugs to help you heal faster. Or, not faster, it gives you back shock. Things that restore wounds are time. Time and doctoring tests.
So either way, we're probably gonna have to rest out for an hour, if
Yes,
we
if you
want to do
rest-
that. However, I'm just saying, Terran's all for the camp of don't worry, let's keep going.
Yeah, but I'm of the camp of you only have 1 health.
You don't know that.
You're.
You visibly look fucked up. She
You
doesn't
look-
know the number.
She doesn't know numbers though.
You look fucked up.
I understand.
And, if you guys took a 6-hour rest, he would get his health back.
I don't think he wants to wait out here for 6 hours.
I
It's not
think
why.
if we,
If you're gonna take that 6-hour rest, you should go somewhere else safer.
I think
Yeah,
if
exactly.
we take the hour, we could still have some sort of like thing to come back to. If we leave for 6 hours, pretty sure these people are gonna leave. So Taba should basically just like shoot down the 6-hour idea of we can rest for an hour. I'll give you that.
Yeah, no, I she'd even shoot down the 6 hours. Like, no, that's too long, and this could get away from us. So it's that thing of, I guess, I'm guessing these guys are just keeping patrol.
Yeah, they're just like,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
that's
looking
good.
over here. There's no one coming this way. I'm looking over here. There's no one coming this way.
So if I try to pull a medical kit out of my ass, can that give him at least a little bit of health back?
Well, again, it's gonna make the test easier for you, and if it's easier for you, you can doctor better.
Yeah. So
Hello?
Hello.
I didn't hear what Squeaky said.
I think she died.
No? Yeah.
pull a medical kit out of her ass.
Alright, so you're
Squeaky,
gonna
are
roll
you
for a
okay, by the way?
medical kit.
Huh?
Are you okay, by the way? You skipped out a lot.
Oh, my connection looks fine now.
Okay.
Okay.
So, medical kit out of ass.
Yeah. So am I rolling, Jake?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want a normal medical kit, a Churgeon's Tools medical kit, or a Martyr's Gift medical kit?
You should probably explain what those
What
three
is the
things
difference
are,
between
Jake.
any of those?
All
I
of
don't know
them give you a +1 dice to healing people. The
Mhm.
the Churgeon's gives you a +2 to stabilize dying people.
I'm good.
Mhm.
And the Martyr's Gift gives a +1, still the same +1, but also comes with tools for temporary limb and eye replacements.
Well, I don't need those.
We don't need that either.
We just do a regular one at that
I
point.
guess we can just do the regular one. Yeah.
Yep. That one will be the easiest with a 3 difficulty.
Alrighty, and then just to make sure, how many dice am I rolling for that? Receive
You
plus
are
rank to
getting-
cunning test, plus rank to gain an item you're prepared in advance.
Yes, you will get a +1 and then your influence of 6, so you're rolling 7 dice.
Alrighty, 1, 2, 3. Move this one out of the way.
You're also taking that hour rest.
Yeah. Damn.
No, you succeeded.
Medical complication, I'm dead.
No, this is her conjuring.
Medical complication, I'm dead. Okay.
So, while that guy was tending to Terran a while back, you saw his toolkit left out. No one was looking.
Yeah, I yoinked it.
No one's gonna miss this
He'll
as
be
you
fine.
brandish a medical kit at him.
Shove that right up your ass.
Excuse me, it was in my tail. My tail's really fluffy for a reason. I keep shit in there.
Who's going to medicate Tico?
I have a 1, which means a 4.
You both roll 4 dice. You're both terrible at this.
Can we help each other?
Yes.
Taryn, Tavish, help me.
I mean, I can't help you. I have a fucking 2 and
I said
fucking medicate.
Tavish.
You said
Yeah,
Taryn
well,
and Tavish.
I'm
No,
sorry,
you
I
can
confused-
remember. You can always use other things to help people. You just have to explain how you're helping.
I would like to use my gun to help.
Point me to the wound.
Tavish, help.
Okay, I'll use the ballistics of my bullet to solder his wound.
Like, for example, Deco, I would let you roll survival to help.
Looking at my survival. I guess. I have a 7 in that. I guess.
Okay.
I guess I could just be a badass and fucking...
You
Yeah,
help, I don't
whatever.
die.
Okay, severe wounds can be healed like hiccups, right? I'll scare him by making it seem like I'm about to shoot him in the face.
I don't scare.
Well, I have ideas.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
really
roll.
good.
I'm gonna roll my survival.
It'll be difficulty 4.
See?
You passed.
With a medical complication, I'm dead.
This is to assist. To assist. You don't get wrath dice.
Let me die!
Why do you want to die?
I'm playing.
Okay, how much? Okay, how's Tavish helping me?
Tavish,
Can you help
use your robot knowledge to know that I'm not a robot.
Here, hold this still while I thread this needle for me, Tavish.
I think Tavish just isn't there. I don't know where Will went, but I think Tavish just isn't there.
Okay, I'll do something, I guess.
What do you want to do?
Damn it, it's taking too long for a snarky comment, so I guess, let's see. I think I have some in survival. Hold on.
Do you have what's your investigation?
No, hold on, I did put some in survival. I have 5 in survival.
Will, you could convince me using your better stats, like investigation. You just bullshit how this stat applies to the situation, and if I agree with you, I let you roll to
It's
assist.
only 1 more than my survival.
1 dice can make a difference. That's why you go to assist in the first place.
Okay. I'll investigate the wounds.
There you go. Good
Like,
job,
a
Will.
light breeze will kill Deco right now.
Nuh-uh. Unless that light breeze has a dagger with it, and that dagger's more than my shock.
No, well, if that light breeze is actually radiation, it could kill you.
Well, actually, hold on. Can I get bonus if I use my magnetism to see if there's any like blades or bullets inside that I could get out?
Maybe here's a reason
He's-
that I'm probably pulling out of my ass.
He's thinking for creatively.
Oh,
Give me
yeah,
a
that's
second.
pretty creative.
I was gonna say another way, and again, I'm just literally pulling this out of my ass because I'm trying to
Like the
I'm
med kit.
going by what you said of like convincing you they can be used. Since these are bullet wounds and he is proficient in ballistics and bullets, wouldn't he know which of the wounds are the more serious ones to take care of first with his ballistics?
Yeah, because ballistics does involve things like that.
Yeah, so you can use your ballistics to help out.
Well, what's
Ballistics
better?
and
His-
Magnet and Magneto.
I will let you use one or the other, though, Will.
which one
You
is
may
better?
guaranteed take a dice, which will just if you do the magnetism, because it doesn't really have a roll, I'm gonna give to Squeaky a dice, or you can roll a difficulty 4.
I say the magnetism because you're only going to be giving her 1 dice, right?
Every 6 he would get after succeeding can give her more dice.
Ah. So you can either roll ballistics and and roll for difficulty 4, or you can just give Squeaky 1 dice. What do you choose, Will?
Let's give Squeaky 1 dice with the magnetism.
There you go.
All right. So Will is gonna help by helping you remove bullets through the power of magnetism.
I'm gonna help because my fucking rockin' hard bod.
This is a difficulty 4 test.
One, 2.
3.
Oh, I'm dead.
Can I use? Oh wait, we don't have any more glory, huh?
You have 2 wrath tokens, and you have your personal glory.
So how
Hey
many
Jake.
successes was that? Only 2?
Hey Jake.
A 3.
Hey Jake.
3.
What if because we're here at this enemy base or whatever? What if they had some medical stuff around that could potentially help?
Wait, hold on a sec. You should be rolling 1 more dice. So before I
Oh.
say that, and also more medical stuff would not help.
Damn. I was just
He
trying to
already
like.
has medical stuff.
I was just trying to help her out with. Squeaky, you still didn't get it.
All right. So you could spend a wrath to re-roll these 5.
Oh, even this one, even the special dice.
It wasn't
Yeah,
a 1.
because it's not a 1.
Oh, okay.
You can only not re-roll it if it's a 1. All right.
There you go.
You heal Deco for 2 health
Yay!
because you passed the test, which is only a 1, gives 1 health back, and then the extra 6 gives him an extra health. So Deku, you have 3 HP. All of you get your shock back.
Yay! That's the biggest part. I don't care how much HP I have. I just need my shock.
I don't know. You botched all of that shock absorption.
I need my 10 shock, Jake.
After doing all of that and just kind of like medical procedures aren't my thing, but this should do you for now.
I know that this is a lot harder on someone like me, like that one person said earlier, so you did fine.
Yeah. I probably really should try to work on this. I'm usually not used to working with people who survive after a mission.
Cheese comes over. I'm a licensed surgeon. Is there anything?
I'm a licensed xenosurgeon? Why would you know that? I learned at school. What kind of school did you go to?
It was
Heresy school.
It was an elective. What?
Heretical biology. Alright, you are, how much is that compared to your total health?
That is half.
Okay, so you're back at lightly wounded.
Yay.
That means you'll get a -1 on all your rolls rather than a -2.
That's fine.
As you guys are outside this facility, thankfully new patrols haven't come through yet. Because you only waited the hour.
Well, you want to keep going, right?
I'd rather them not find these people and then move on. We should probably check and see if there's anything useful here and before heading inside. If there's any more of those explosive canisters, we could potentially use them. Tavish, have you checked any of these boxes? Mech stuff?
Were you guys able to find anything? Looks at Cheese and Nonami.
We definitely found dead bodies with pistols.
We can't throw pistols at the enemy. I mean, we could
Has
try,
has anyone searched these boxes at all?
Have you searched any of the boxes?
You didn't tell us to.
Can you do it now?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I don't
Thank
think I
you.
trust them. I'm gonna stand up.
I have no reason. I have no reason not to trust them.
We just met them like an hour ago.
And they've
Yeah, I know.
sworn their undying loyalty to
so
me
I'm
and
so
changed
I'm going
color.
so I'm
They've
going
also
so so I'm going to
they've
start
also
searching the boxes
They've
myself.
also sworn undying loyalty to me. One of them literally died for me.
You know what?
People
I'm not going to question that one's loyalty.
People have a habit in general of dying for me.
I will not question the one who's died loyalty. However, I still question these two. I'm going to open the boxes.
As
Okay.
you open them, inside you see mostly guns.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I have a heifer.
You do.
Can I use my heifer to smell bomb?
Oh. You know, those were not bombs, but it was promethium fuel, and promethium fuel actually smells kind of good. So, yeah,
Yes.
roll your awareness.
I will use my heifer.
Oh
Awareness
god.
+7, and because of my
Sahan
height-
says, "Oh right, she's a Shomaru."
because of my senses, it adds a +2. So +2 and 7 is that 9 dice.
I believe I put the 2 on it constantly. Let me double check.
I
your
have
sheet.
no idea because it says my
Yeah. I know that's the thing down there. Let me see.
Hmm.
Intellect and yeah, the base one because of your intellect would be 5. Yeah, I have the 2 added on constantly. It's always
Okay.
7.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
because
7 dice.
the +2 to all it's a +2 to all awareness checks because of your dog senses.
Okay.
So it's never not applied.
Fuck yeah! I was like,
What?
wait a minute, I'm a dog.
But because you have that really good heifer, it'll also be easier.
I like forgot for a second. How did I fail?
What did you get?
It's a 3.
I don't. I got.
You with a 3, you smell it in the air, but you cannot pin it. It might just be everywhere now because of the explosions and smoldering corpses.
There also may not be any more out here. There may be some more inside.
At least the area smells better, you know, like compared to 1,000-year-old garbage. It's just burning fuel and bodies.
How are these guns? Like what are what about them? Like are they just like very basic bitch guns or?
These are standard issue Imperial Guard las pistol. Well, not las pistols, but las rifles.
Ooh, las rifles. That could be
They
that could be an upgrade to these two because I think they use las pistols, don't they?
It's just a plain old
Pistols let
pistol.
them fire in melee. Mechanically, they're the same except for range, and one can be fired in melee and one can't.
Ah, gotcha.
So it depends on with Squeaky going into melee. If they were like following Tavish around, it would be a lot better to have
Mhm.
them have rifles
Gotcha.
because they'd shoot further and better. But for these two, pistols are better because they follow Sekibaku into melee.
Gotcha.
But yeah, these look also brand spanking new. You look forward. This is a factory.
Well, I don't smell any other bombs, and if I do, they're probably everywhere.
I'm gonna go look over toward where the other things had exploded. Are there any fires at all?
There are like small fires where they are, but as it's been an hour and everything around you is metal,
Mm.
they've been burning themselves out. They have nothing to burn.
We need to remember to destroy these before we leave.
Mm.
The last thing we need is for everyone down here to get more guns. Let's proceed inside.
Right.
Tavish, are you ready? Mech stuff.
I like robots and shooting things.
01101100111.
Perfect.
Binary.
Make
As you guys are
my
going
way
to go
over to
toward
the
the
front door.
It is open and unlocked.
Are there any windows?
No, this building is like a solid slab.
I will attempt to open it very slightly, very sneakily.
They're parting doors. They're actually really old and worn out. So they're like elevator doors, but much thinner and crappier because this place has been in disuse for years. As you pull them apart slightly, inside you just see a long hallway currently.
I will wrench them the rest of the way open.
All right. The way is open. There's a long hallway in front of you, and there are more doors along the sides.
Look back to the others. Do they want to go in now?
Yeah, we're going.
Get my sword at the ready. I'll start going through.
All right. As you guys start making your way in, if you would like to like put yourselves in a little marching order for if any unfortunate things happen.
Tavish, get at the back so you can get kidnapped and we will never know.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the idea of like flanking Tavish because he is our gun guy. So if one of the two melee people get like put into combat, he doesn't have to fire into a very short range.
All right. So as you go inside, this place is very junky. There are flickering lights. There are 2 doors on each side, and then at the end of the hall, it splits off with one more door being there. These doors are not like sliding doors anymore. These are actual doors for the most part.
There's just like a door to the right and door to the left and door to the front.
Yep.
I'll stop at the closest door on the left, and looking back toward the others, I want to basically again like turn the knob very slightly and see if I can crack it open to see if I can see anything before going in.
All right. If you're going to be sneaky about it, roll stealth.
Gotcha. I'm gonna check my gear real quick. Add +1 to stealth because of my cloak. So that's gonna be altogether 8 dice. I think this is literally my best roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Show us your greatness.
1,
That's a
2,
5.
3, 4, 5. Yes.
All right. They have a pretty low passive awareness, so you don't need to reroll anything. As you peek into the room, you see it's not very big. It's like a very small storage room where you see 2 mutants sitting on boxes playing cards.
Shit, there are 2 of them.
Shit.
If there was only one, I'd fucking be all intimidating and try to not have him do stuff. But now there's 2, and I'm guessing they're not grouped up enough to be a group of enemies.
They are sitting down. There's like a box, and then each of them on one side of it.
Ah.
They're not that far apart. If you were going to just jump on them and just go la 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 and decapitate them or some shit. If you wanted to kill them, they are completely unaware of you.
How bright is the room?
Not very bright. There's like a single lamp. It's a storage closet.
Cool, because I'm better in shadow. Because of my cloak. It's a cloak of shadows. Except it's not. I'd like to go in very quickly and see if I can kill them without making too much noise.
All right. Roll your weapon skill. You are going to get a surprise on them, which I believe stealth gives you an extra dice. And then, would you like to make an all-out attack on them?
Sounds like a Persona thing to do.
It gives you +2 attack and -2 defense for the round. But there's only 2 of them, so they should really be dead when you're done.
That'll give me 9 dice. I'll do that.
To kill both of them, you are going to need to get it 5 successes.
I'm feeling lucky.
You know, you have 3...
I'm feeling lucky.
While this is going on, I'm going to BRB for like a couple minutes.
There we go.
They're dead. With that, would you like to shift for glory?
Yes. We need more
And-
glory.
Glory and improved effect sound actually very nice.
Let's do that.
So, they don't even get a chance to scream. You just jump into the room, the glow of your sword, And before they even realize what's happened, you've cut them both down. Their hands still holding on to the cards they were playing.
Now that's just not nice.
We don't have time to be nice.
Unfortunately.
I kind of motion them inside. We can regroup in here for a second and see if we can check this place out for anything. It's a storage area. Does Sekibaku smell anything weird in here?
Do I?
In here, you know, mutant stink from the two bodies in front of you now.
No explodies?
No, this is like a supply closet more. A rather large one where there's like a few crates. Mostly like smell of oil, grease. There are some tools around here.
Gotcha.
Would you like to roll awareness real quick?
Yeah, I'll do that. Making sure this is the right amount of dice. 7. Freaking. There we go. Hiff.
That's a lot of successes.
I think that's all successes, isn't it?
That's an 8.
Wow. So as you look around, you're able to literally tell like what's been touched recently, what hasn't. You notice a place that looks like where a toolkit should be has been recently moved, and you notice some chains in the corner that have been rather crudely attached to the wall, like something was being kept there, or rather someone.
Think I found something?
Hmm?
This, looks like it was very crudely made recently.
Did they have a prisoner here?
Do I smell any odd scent that isn't mutanty?
There's oil, grease.
I think she was meaning from the chains. Like, if somebody was being
Oil
held
and
there.
grease.
Guess
So
not.
probably maybe a mechanicus?
Perhaps.
I don't-
They would need something. They would need someone to fix this place back up to make it in working order.
There's also just an abundant smell of grease and oil.
Tavish, is there any way that you can potentially sense or locate any other beings in this area that are technologically advanced?
He does not have that kind of functionality.
Well, fuck off, Tavish. I'm kidding.
Also, just because this question was asked in the chat of why hasn't somebody noticed the explosions by now, it's been like an hour. To make it clear to you guys, you have been hearing the loud clanks of machinery and explosions. And
yeah, this is a very
gunshots
active place.
rather frequently. This is not a safe place.
Let's check out the other door. Whoop.
So you're
Repeat.
going to- With this one, I'm not going to make a stealth check. You don't need to. As you creak it open, it opens up to what looks like a little balcony, and then heads down, and you can see through the chain link that's holding this thing up. It's a factory floor. You see parts. You see a few mutants walking around watching things.
This
And,
was
it
from
seems
the
to be-
right door, not the forward door?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, continue.
No, that's basically it. You see a factory floor.
Closed door. Let's check the final door before we make our way through. I will
As
check
you
the
approach-
forward-facing door.
As you approach the final door, it cuts to I said the factory was on the right, so the hallway goes to the right, and then there's the door itself.
Yeah.
And looking at that door, once again, no stealth roll, but you see a very poorly lit stairwell going up and down.
The factory where everyone is working is below us. from what I saw with the other door, but we do not know what's above. What do you think, Sekibaku? I'll repeat myself.
Alright. Small bit of skipping.
The factory floor is below us, so that's probably where these stairs lead. However, we do not know what's above us. What do you think we should do? There were people below, from what I saw. However, we're not going to be able to take them out stealthily. So saving them for last may be advantageous.
Then maybe we should check upstairs.
Tavish? I agree! Okay.
Tyrus, that's a great idea. Gun!
That's a gun idea! I mean great idea! I mean gun idea!
Great gun.
Gun Greg that's a Greg idea. Alright. He'll nod and he'll start making his way up the stairs, all stealth-like.
Alright, make a stealth check.
Stealth. Might not enough stealth for the stealth club.
Look, if you're going to imitate me right. That's a great idea.
What happened?
What happened? That is a 4 success.
Alright.
Still debating on re-rolling or adding glory. No, I'll keep my 4. I'm good.
Alright. And just so you know, with stealth,
Oh no, that's a 3 success actually. I'll actually re-roll because that's just a 3.
Alright. But yeah, just to explain stealth to you quickly, because you haven't done it that much with people actively looking for you and such. For people to notice you passively, their passive awareness needs to be equal to or higher than your stealth roll. And then if they try to actually look around for you because they have a reason to or something, they have to beat the number you get.
I have a 7 now. It was a 7
Yes.
now.
So as you dematerialize into the ether with that 7, you are in fact going ghost.
I'm
make
heading
your
up
way
a
up the
little bit. I'm
stairs.
heading up a little bit ahead of them so that again I can make sure that I'm sneaky.
Yeah, I'll say like you're probably like a flight of stairs ahead of them.
Sounds good.
As you head up, it's not that much. You head up like 3 flights of stairs before you see another door. And this door has a window in it.
Peek.
As you peek through, there is a hallway. It seems to have 1 door on the left and then 1 at the end.
The door just looks like a regular door. Other than that.
Yep.
Goes to attempt to open.
Well, for lack of a better term, these doors look slightly nicer. Like they have
Yeah.
windows.
I'm just saying they don't look like mechanical or anything.
No.
Yeah.
These-
Because
these
if they
are
did,
not
if
quality.
they did, I would be worried about like alarms and things of that nature. Goes to very slightly open the door, see if it's locked or anything.
It is not locked.
Steps inside.
As you
Ooh.
step out into the hall, there's a door on the left and the door at the end.
I will wait for the others to get up the final flight of stairs since you said I was a little bit ahead of them, and then I will go for the closest door, which is the left door.
Yep.
Is there any window for that one?
Yeah, there is in fact a window. As you see what looks like a communications or a command room, you see a lot of monitors, a lot of desks with knobs. You see somebody working on it, and quite a few mutants in the room.
Ooh, quite a few.
With what you can see from the window, you count 6.
I put a hand back to have them hold off for a second as I go check the other door first.
Heading to the end of the hall, you look inside, you see what look like basically giant servers. And you see a few servitors, a few of those dingy robots. Or lobotomized humans with robot parts attached to them.
By a few, how many do you say?
I'd give you like 4 of them.
Ugh. So many things.
They don't seem terribly impressive. They have like a crane arm, things like that.
We'll return to deliver information to Tavish and Sekibaku. There's a monitor room. I believe it's there to monitor the machinery and things downstairs. Several monitors, but there are around 6 mutants inside and a single person overlooking it. Hello?
I really thought you were just like, this is
Hello?
the monitor room where it monitors people. It has lots of monitors. I'm
Monitors,
just like,
monitors,
wow, no,
monitors.
Wow.
Look,
I
I'm
guess-
not very technological, so I
No
have
one-
him using the terms that I say he uses.
I guess it is a monitor room.
It is a monitor room of monitors, you see, with a lot of monitors.
To monitor
I was
people.
I was monitoring it from outside.
I'm sorry. That was just too silly.
I have like a 1 in intelligence. He uses the words that he has.
All right. So here's my pledge.
However, before
From my
that,
gun holster, which has my gun.
in the exact opposite room, there is a room with a lot of large, some sort of technology, runs on some sort of electricity. There are about four humans that are heavily modified by machinery inside, servos or whatever they're called. I believe that they could be something of guards, as we have seen several things for that room. However, we could get a lot of information from there, I believe, if Terran, not that's me, it's Tavish, would like to go there first. It depends, though. Either way, I believe that it's unavoidable to make no noise. What do the two of you think?
Well, if we attack this room, points at the one with all the mutants and people in it.
All the monitors?
No, not the one. Not the monitor room.
That's
the
the
mutant room.
monitor. The monitor room is the mutant room.
There's a monitor room with mutants, and then there's a like a server room with some
Oh,
robots
okay.
in it.
Okay. Well, I feel if we attack this room with the mutants on it, they're gonna probably find a way to alert anybody else that could be here.
Yet if we make any noise in the server room, they will be able to hear it, and again monitor, and again use those monitors to call for backup. Either way, I think the approach that is the most likely to work is to attempt to go into the server room and try to do things quickly and quietly. However, I'm not sure if... I just wanted to let you know the dangers. If we do not take care of the 4 of them very quickly, they can easily make noise. The other room could easily find out about us, and we will be stuck in this room.
I can't say I'm the stealthy type, unfortunately.
I can attempt to go in and attack as many as I can. If you follow him right after, we could potentially try to get the others. However, he looks over to Tavish. I believe that using guns should be a last resort in that room. We're going to be needing you to see if we can get anything from those servers.
Fair enough.
And as soon as a gun is heard, we will alert everyone. If we cannot get rid of them, though, very quickly, I suppose that it is unavoidable, and you should, at that point, go all out.
Maybe you should invest in a silencer, Tavish.
Hey, this is a one-time circumstance. I'm not paying an entire fortune for a silencer for future missions.
God, how much do those cost?
I don't know, I haven't checked.
Jake, how loud is my shuriken pistol?
It makes a rather high-pitched whirling noise.
But is it like louder than a gun?
Not particularly. They're about the same level of loudness.
Curses. All right. So I would think that going to the server room would be good. We could have Tavish go in last and use guns if necessary. But first, try to surprise the 4 of them with me and Sekibaku, and try to either cut them down extremely quickly, which would be the best option, or again, limit as much noise as possible as they can have.
Making a rough layout for you guys.
Alright, I'm completely back now.
Welcome completely back. Jake. This was supposed to be the monitor room, because this was the left door.
Yeah.
How come there are techie boys in here instead of mutant boys?
There are mutant boys.
Oh, are those mutant boys? They look like techie boys to me.
There's just one techie boy in here.
Ah, okay, cool.
And you.
Boop.
Other end, that would be on your right. Deco, you'd be on this end of the hall. It's on the left side.
Well, yeah. We're not going to that room, so I don't care. I'm kidding.
Yeah, so all of you are technically right here right now. There's a stairwell behind you.
Right here, right now, go!
And you could try to sneak past that room, because you don't. The door is closed.
Slunk.
I mean, as a group.
Slunk!
Slunk!
Go into the server room. Or.
Slunk! Sorry.
You guys can go straight in there and try and kill them all.
Which again is not the plan. So,
Mm.
I mean, we already set our plan, so we're probably gonna sneak past.
Yep. So all right, all of you are gonna have to make stealth rolls.
Oh no. Stealth is bad stat. Stealth is bad. My stealth is a 0. So it's like 2.
Yeah. So you're gonna roll 2 dice. You generate a point of glory for the party.
I love how those dice fell. It was just like this one's like plunk, and then the one's like bleh.
Well, what's your stealth?
7, hold on.
Oh hell yeah!
Fuck. Yeah, no, I purposely gave her shit stealth. Like a dog after playing in a mud puddle, you know it's in the house now.
What happened?
1, 2,
What
3,
happened?
4, 5, 6, 7. I got a 7. I disappear into the fucking code.
Okay, roll.
I actually
took panic.
I actually leave that plane, and I'm like actually on the tabletop plane now.
You escape
hell
the
yeah.
narrative. Will also, for some reason, disappears into the ether. Apparently, he's very good at this.
Yeah.
3 6s.
What, you think I use my magnets just to look pretty?
But these things live and die by the least sneakiest. Squeaky passed though, so you guys walk past the room and no one looked.
I was
at the
just gonna
window
say
and
if
saw it.
if either fucking Cheese or Nonamai were like being less stealthy than her, I would have killed them immediately.
Now,
Oh,
the
chew.
reason I have high in stealth is because I'm not walking there. I can fly!
It's like if one of them like even looked like they were gonna trip, I would grab them, cover their mouth, and stab them in the heart so they wouldn't make any noise.
Well,
You could just catch them.
thankfully, her 2 mouth breathers of devotees made it past.
Mouth breather. Fucking.
She's
To
a
make it to the
mouth
server room.
breather. Da, 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 da.
The door is right here.
I don't see any people in there, Jake.
No, there's no one in there.
You said there was machine guys.
No, the combats. Yeah, they're just props. They're not alive.
Wow, Jake.
Fucking
How
what?
insensitive.
Servitors are lobotomized people.
You said there
They're
were
dummies.
people inside. That's why I didn't go in before, because I was like, there are people inside.
These are robots standing
Well,
here.
fucking there we go. Get in there.
It was decoys.
Fucking get in there then.
Or okay, then I guess we're fucking in here now.
You
Thanks.
said there were people inside. I would just went in by myself, although.
We're supposed to be a team.
As you go in, the servitors don't move.
I killed them all. I'm kidding.
As you look around on this side, there are some rather large servers, basically. Drawing squares with this tool is hard because it does it based on your fucking camera angle.
Press space, then...
I know I can change my camera angle to be like first person.
I don't like the first person camera angle. It's just,
I know,
ugh.
it looks terrible.
You
I
don't
was
care.
not gonna say first person at all. Space
I know, but it sucks.
Yeah, space just makes your camera so it's 0-0.
This one goes right up against the wall. As these servers are pleasantly humming. You guys are in this room. There is a control panel right next to the four servitors, and then there seems to be like another one to access the servers behind you.
We don't know if these will activate at any point. Do you think you can deal with them, Tavish?
Cheese, keep an eye on the door.
On it. Alright.
What do I do?
What do I have to roll?
To interface with the console, you would have to roll tech.
Let's see. Tech 6. Okay.
I don't know what I could have you do. Know to me, I really don't.
I
I'll
could
think of
pet
it.
your hair or your tail.
No, you're not. You're not there yet.
Oh,
You're not there
I
yet.
rolled this many.
this many does not tell me. These ones?
Yes.
Are these two on the side unrelated?
Yes.
Okay, so you've got a 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, okay, so you succeed.
You skipped 4.
Because it was 1, 2, 3, and then a 2.
Well, yeah, but you were counting. You missed 4.
You're right, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to count.
No problem, man.
You're my hero. Academia.
Cool.
November.
But as you access this panel, looking through, these seem to be there for emergencies.
Hey,
Basically-
I'm glad we found these before an emergency started.
They seem to currently be designated to turn on in case of explosions, critical failures of the facility, fires.
Is there anything useful you can do with them, Tavish?
Smack. I'm kidding. Is there anything useful I could do?
With this console and all the features it has on it, you could turn them off. You could assign them to designate people as rubble.
But we're people.
Yes. Sadly, these things are not terribly sophisticated. They don't really have, like, differentiation between most of your party and all of your enemies right now, as designating them mutant or Xenos would make them attack Sekibaku or you, Terran.
Then
Is there any way that you can send them out to potentially check out something else in the facility? Maybe draw attention away from this room?
that Jake can do? Yes.
You can send them out on patrol.
All right. That's more not attention grabbing. Yes, I want to try that.
Alright, how many would you like to turn on?
Depends on how hot I am, I guess.
Tavish, can these things be controlled remotely? Can you assign them different things later? Like, if we get them into the main room, could you then assign them commands?
Can I do that?
They need to be directly plugged into this.
Ah, I see. In this futuristic world, we've yet to develop wireless technology.
Yeah, no, seriously, like, the interface he's using looks like DOSBox.
Hey, have you tried controlling a robot with Bluetooth? It's horrible.
We've gone forward, but we've also gone very, very back.
These people don't know how a toaster works, unless you're a mechanicus.
Oh,
No,
these
see,
people
someone
have to
said that. See,
fucking
someone
die.
said a toaster was fucking heresy, and now just no one has toast anymore. You gotta put it over a flame, like fucking caveman.
But no, with how these were designed, they need to be plugged in to have new orders assigned to them, unless you directly interfaced with them.
I'd say send them on patrol. There's nothing else to do with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to set them on patrol. Do I have to roll again, or was the roll earlier?
No, to do that. Hold on a sec. Let me look at a stat. You guys like to make a cunning check real quick.
My cunning. Oh, 7. My
As
cunning.
I
I would not like that.
As I could give you a suggestion if you pass this.
I would not like to do that.
I'll roll my 7 dice for cunning.
Yeah, let's do that.
Does anybody want to help my cunning? Can we help with my cunning?
Alright, I'll try. What's my cunning?
I have a 2, so I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, 5. Yeah,
You could help with tech, Will, if you wanted to use tech.
So tech I use. Roll.
Also, I ended up dropping the dice, so this is what I rolled.
Oh, you got a fantastic roll. So, as you're listening to this, you're hearing everything they're putting out. A question crosses your mind. If these things are on patrol, how do they respond to emergencies when they're not plugged in?
Yeah.
You guess that there is some other mechanism for them to respond to emergencies. So, you could have their emergency response be attack organics, for lack of a better term.
Well, that'd be still bad because we're in the room.
And after setting them out on patrol, there is a sound that makes them go into that mode. Unless you directly set them into it. Because if this thing is not plugged in, how else would you get it to respond to emergencies while it's on patrol?
That was basically what I was asking earlier.
You asked if it was wireless. It's not a wireless thing.
I was asking if it could, if we could do anything to it after they had gone. Because what I was thinking about doing was sending them down to the room and then having them attack people whenever they're not around us.
Yes. Basically, you come to the understanding that to do that, you have to set off the alarm.
Gotcha.
It's not a thing of, I can program them to do that. Well, it is a thing if you can, but the thing that makes them go into responding to emergencies is an alarm.
Gotcha.
Because these things are also not entirely machine, they're part human.
Mm-hmm.
So they have things like working ears and eyes.
Well, I didn't realize that, so I can't say anything.
No. Tiki,
Okay.
you realize this.
Yeah. She'll explain that and just be like, that whole thing that you told me. Blah. I don't know how to say it word for word.
I see.
Let's do that.
I agree.
I just said I don't know how to word it. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I'm just at that point, no one said anything, so I'm like, let's do that.
I said, I see.
Alright, so Will, using his wizardry of technology, sets them to designate rubble as organics during crises, and then sets them on patrol. As all 4 of them stomp down the hallway. You guys in this room notice a few of the mutants being like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Man, I hope that was a good idea.
As 2 of them end up following them, and one of them starts making their way towards the server room, as these things have no sense of subtlety. These are loud, clanging robots.
Oh, that was the point. I wanted to make sure there was less people in this room. That's why distractions were a thing.
Yeah, to answer your question, the Kometu, I think the only one that does, like, break outwardly is Late Night Tango. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, we don't have sanction breaks.
Yeah, Late Night Tango does, but I don't think the others do.
Yeah, usually because it's like a 3 to 4 hour game, I don't think we need breaks.
No.
I do, but I take my breaks in game.
But anyway,
So one guy is starting to make his way towards the door.
just waiting him out. Hiding in the shadow. Sekibaku might want to move.
Yeah, if you guys are gonna hide in the shadows, that would be, then you would make a roll.
Sekibaku, I got an idea. Get in there. Jump in the
Oh.
server. Get in the code.
Get behind the server.
Get over there so you don't have to make a stealth roll.
Being
Oh,
completely out of
okay.
sight, you don't need to stealth.
Okay.
As this guy opens the door and comes in.
As he
Let's see,
opens,
let's
as
make
he
your
opens
stealth
the,
rolls.
As it say, do. Rah. Ah, rah. I said.
Well, are you gonna try to be sneaky, or are you gonna hide behind the servers with Sekibaku?
I think I'll hide behind the servers to Sekibaku.
1, Alright.
2, 3. I got a 3.
You generated a point of glory.
I will use it.
No, you passed.
Okay, never
This guy's
mind.
passive awareness is 2. So as
I'm basically waiting for him to step inside, like past me.
he looks inside and is like, huh, that's weird. Why the fuck did they come in here?
Gets behind.
As he basically opened the door towards you, and then started pushing it shut, and you were just able to step behind him.
He has like a gas mask thing on.
No, those are eyes.
Oh, so his mouth is still like there.
Yes.
I will then go to cover his mouth and stab him to kill.
All right, roll to attack.
Stab to murder, you see. I will do the murdery stab of all out attack.
Yeah, you can all out attack him.
Cool.
Although I don't think you would have the ability to put your hand over his mouth for that, because that's like all out, like I am viciously trying to kill you.
Okay, then I will not do
subtle
that.
Assassination.
Then I will not do that.
Don't worry, this guy only has a defense of 2, which because you're wounded is a difficulty 3. You critted him.
So I want to murder the actual hell out of him.
You want to draw from the Wrath deck?
Yeah.
He's in drawing cards.
It's gonna be great whenever I get an explosion. I'm trying to stealthily kill him. Kaboom!
God damn.
Guys, was I stealthy?
Visceral blow. So, this thing is a horrible mutated thing. Its mouth is mouse-shaped, its body is... There's a lot of blood coming out of it.
That did
That's
it.
a lot of blood.
As you destroy this thing before it has a chance to respond, and the room has been sprayed over.
I kick him forward.
Dead body flop. There you go.
Closed door. Step over toward the side, like... Tavish, can you check these things out before we head back?
On it.
Pointing off to the servers, of course.
How do I do that, Jake?
Another tech test.
Alright.
Nice.
Tick, tick, tick. 36. Roll.
There we go. So you succeeded and generated another point of glory. You're already back at full.
Don't worry, we'll use it.
Right. You'll get shot again. As you interface with this, it seems to be it has all the logistics of what the facility's been producing. As it's produced about 2,000 las rifles since it's been turned back on.
2,000.
In a row?
Must be quite.
Looking at
Must be quite the army they're making.
Well, 2,000. I don't know. 2,000 seems small
For this
for
place,
an
I mean,
army. Okay,
they could easily overrun. They could easily overrun this district with that much.
I guess there are people that think that's small, huh?
I think that they may just be trying to get, well, to a better place. If everything we've heard is to snuff, them rising up and going against the gangers, trying to encroach on their territory. At the same time, this would take out many innocents here. Is there anything special in these? Is it just the las rifles? Was anything tried or attempted?
Other than that, you see logs about repairs going on in the facility, as it's been very slow going for them. As you see that not even all the factory floor is back online yet. The power core room is not safe to go in, as this seems to be registering some kind of leak going on in there. In general, this facility is not at 100% yet, and seems to have some very fatal flaws going on right now.
Is there any way you can shut down production, potentially setting off that alarm downstairs?
I could give it a shot. Let's see here.
Wait another minute before you do.
Well, can I roll tech to see if I can do it?
Yes.
Whee! I think that's a yes.
Let me see your
Oh.
result. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can shift for better effect or more information.
Get some more information. See if they did anything special while they were here.
I want to do more information. Do I just roll the same thing, or?
Nope. I tell you more information. It's a shift because you got the thing and then you got an extra 6, and you can use those to do more things.
Okay.
But as you look at this, you can set off the alarm from it. This does not have control over production and things like that, but you find a general layout of the facility, as this thing seems to be about 4 floors.
You said this had the schematics on it?
Yes.
Is there any way he can screw with that, make it to where the any future things made here would be malfunctioning?
That is from a very particular place. Basically, the production line has a specific computer with a template on it.
Okay, so they don't have the schematics here.
No, you have the schematics of the facility.
Got it.
But the control room is the room you guys walk past. You find the floor you came in on was basically the entrance and had like basic storage and an office.
Yeah.
Along with heading to the factory floor. Below it is the factory floor, and you notice on the other side a massive storage room. And then one more floor down is where the power core is.
Wait another minute for them to get pretty into their patrol, then set the alarm off. That could potentially send more people down from the control room, at which point we can try to overtake that place. We could just try to overtake it now, but I'd like there to be a bit of something going on down there while we're doing things up here.
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Do it in like a minute.
Set off the alarm in like a minute.
Sounds good.
We wait the minute.
And Will, you will set off the alarm.
All right. Beep,
As-
boop, beep, bong.
As the alarm goes off, there's just a minute of like blaring. This place doesn't have like an intruder alert kind of alarm. This is a fire alarm.
Mm-hmm.
But after a few moments, you hear from over the comms and screaming from down the hallway. Who the hell turned on the alarm? And who the hell sent out the servitors?
And who the hell made a sad clown on our screen?
I'm just
Who
watching. I'm
keeps
just.
sending me dick pics.
I'm kind of just like peeking out from the window to see if they go down that hall or if they all come back to this place.
As this is going on, notice these two shove this man out into the hall, and no, they actually don't know the importance of that room, other than they were confused on why the servers left, so they start forcing him this way.
They're forcing that. That must be the one they had chained up earlier.
Possibly.
He could have information. Once they're out from that door, I don't care how far they're at. We need to go into that room and take out the rest of the ones in the control area. We can shut down the
Well-
facility from there.
Well, how many were in there before?
Quite the number. However, with those that have already left, I believe there's only about a handful, maybe 4, 5.
Yeah, I can take those out.
As he is eventually forced down into the stairwell.
Tavish, I believe that stealth is not needed any longer. Once we enter that room, go crazy.
Oh, hold on. Sadclown.exe. Okay, let's go.
Activate instant kill. All right, cool.
He just gets his eye turns red. Kill mode engaged.
Terran's gonna make his way out toward the door, waiting for the others to get within range, and at that point, once they are, he will attempt to rush into the room.
Alright, so if you guys want to be positioned on this side without making a stealth check, have a line of be on the left side.
Fucking
of
get
line.
back here, Nonami.
I mean, look at him, goddamn animal. Alright,
He's trying his best, okay?
and whoever would like to go first.
We.
Aw.
We.
I need to bum rush first.
We.
Well, whoever goes first, I'm going third.
Alrighty, well,
We're hoping to surprise them anyway, so hopefully we can get
Good.
another
Good.
attack
Yep.
off.
getting these two.
These guys are going to be completely unprepared. Deco, you go first. You have charged into the room and up to the heretic.
All
This
out
man-
attack on the heretic!
Alright,
Do I get charged too?
yes. You ran it. You made a full move.
Yay! And bop. Does that murder him?
Not a critical. He was a 4 to hit, which for you is a 5. So you can also have one shift for extra damage.
Extra damage.
Alright, so let's get the Wrath deck out again.
Yay!
You guys crit like crazy.
Explosion. Explosion.
God damn.
Kill me. Kill me.
Unspeakable carnage.
Yay!
The target suffers 1d. He might not survive.
Goodbye.
Roll a d6 real quick.
1d3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
Roll one real quick, because again, I can't soak mortal wounds, so let's see what happens here. If you get high enough, you just might. He's dead.
Yay!
He had 6 HP.
Yay!
He had 6 HP.
Yay!
He had 6 HP.
I have a force sword. It
I
does a
was ready
lot
to-
of it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, but he also had good soak.
Yeah, I
would've
have.
tried to
I
soak.
have a force sword. I chopped him in half.
He just ran into the room. And while these guys were staring at monitors, completely unprepared, their leader doesn't even have time to speak
Yay!
before you destroyed him.
Yay!
Who would like to go next?
Well,
Yay.
Sekibaku's gonna tell these two to go for this one. She's gonna go for these two.
Alright.
I'm just topping.
Would you like to charge them and all out attack them like Deco did?
Yeah, sure. Let's get both of them out of here.
You'll have 1 defense, but I'm pretty sure no one's gonna survive this, and you get 3 extra dice.
Oh, yay. So, how many dice is that in all? 10?
I believe you have a 7, so yeah, that'll give you 3 extra and give you. No, 11. You have 8
11? Okay,
in your
so
weapon
8,
skill.
9, 10, 11. Alrighty.
That's a lot of not hits.
But it was enough to hit both of them.
You sure?
Yeah, they each had 2 defense. You got 2 successes and then a 6, so that's 4 successes total.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would you like to roll your extra damage? Can they even survive this?
They
I mean,
could
y'all-
try to soak.
No, they can't. They're mooks.
So then, how many dice is my extra damage?
You are rolling 1.
Okay, I'll do this one. Roll extra damage.
You don't do extra damage. But looking, you do 9 base damage. And they have 8 defense and 1 health.
Yay.
These 2 will try to
Squeaky.
shoot him.
Squeaky.
Hmm.
Squeaky. Yay.
No, I'm good. I don't do that.
Yay.
They miss. Oh! Oh! So Cheese just runs in with the las pistol
Cheese!
and goddamn crits him.
Fucking get him, cheese.
Get him, Cheese!
Visceral blow.
Get him,
Target's up.
Cheese!
So,
I mean, they only have 1 health, right?
yeah. The guy's dead thanks to Cheese, as he's just reduced to a fine mist from a particularly well-charged shot from his pistol.
Tavish just rushes in, guns ablazing. Oh!
Okay, guys, I'm ready. Oh.
The devotees killed something.
They're
The
my devotees.
devotees
They're
got a
my
crit.
devotees.
I thought Jim was good for living. This one actually killed somebody.
Well, he was also a ganger before we got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows the thug life.
Tavish, shut this place down. At least just shut down production.
There we go.
Someone watch the door.
Yep, that's where I'm going. You know, Cheese, watch my back.
Watch my back, cheese.
He just holds out the pistol. You got it.
No, watch my front. I don't trust you at my back.
Alright, so you guys are in here. There are plenty of monitors. You, looking at them, can see the servitors on the construction floor really going at the mutants. They're getting crushed and tossed aside as they're saying, "Please evacuate in a single file line."
Brrr.
They're really making our job easy.
From here, you can also see the power core room. There seems to be an individual in it
Oh.
praying to the core as electricity is randomly jumping around the room. Just as a reference.
Yeah, blow that up.
Along with that, you do see a very heretical seal painted in red on the floor, along with a few bodies of what look like the local gangsters scattered around the room.
Hey, Tavish, can you overload that?
Can I?
From here, it seems to just be working at normal efficiency. If you want to shut down production, you'll have to shut down the lines individually, or you can turn that off.
Tavish, can you?
Or-
You don't. I know you can turn it off. I know you can do that. Can you explode it? Can you?
Can
Can
I
you?
overload it
explode?
Can
so
you
hard that it
overload
explodes.
that thing and destroy whoever that is?
Can I shoot it?
No, you are
You're on a
looking at it
monitor,
over
looking at
here.
it from a monitor.
Okay, can I blow them up?
Unless you want to email your bullet.
You could try to basically make this reactor do more than it's supposed to.
Yes.
It will definitely explode. It's moderately sized. It's not a plasma reactor, so it's
Can
not
I
like
make
it's
it
going
divide by 0?
It's not a computer. It's a reactor. It's either on or off.
Or
But you could
super
wait.
on.
Yeah,
If you tell it to divide by 0, it will explode.
exactly. Because wait a minute, I don't do math. Wow.
Well, it's not. Again, it's not a robot, but it's a joke. We get it.
Yes. If you wanted to do that to one of the servitors. But basically, you could tell it to go into overtime to overstress this already damaged core.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
You will
Oh.
have to make a tech test to do that because you do not have clearance to use these computers.
Curious question.
Yes?
If we try to blow up that thing, how much does that put us at risk?
You will want to leave immediately.
We will. Don't worry.
Okay.
Is there-
Oh.
What I'm hearing is we're Mako reactoring this shit.
Yes.
Will, do you want to wrath that?
Yeah.
You cannot change this. This is a success. You get to reroll these 4. So
Yep.
the difficulty is 4.
We also have full.
God,
We'll
fuck
use
my
full party
shit.
dice. Use full party dice. All of it. Use it all.
You can use up to 5.
Use all 5.
Would you like to roll 5 extra dice, Will?
Yes.
Alright. Reroll these 5.
Freaking call us avalanche. We're blowing up this reactor.
Yay!
I did it.
We got the 4.
You succeeded with a complication. You can do this. You will have a very short time to leave.
That's fine. We don't need any more time.
By the way, we run.
You heard him. Let's go.
As soon as you said there was heresy going on, and I saw this guy, Jake, I'm like, this facility just needs to be destroyed.
Oh wait, heresy. Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. Don't I have a card for that?
Wait.
You can play this card at any time, Will.
What is this card?
Discuss an item, being, or concept that is an example of the temptations of the ruinous powers. All protagonists may choose to make a corruption test. Those who risk the corruption tests gain 1 wrath.
Sure.
What does that mean?
I'll risk that.
Corruption
Okay.
tests are the points that turned you into a furry.
Deco, deco.
I'll risk that. Hell yeah. If you use that, I'll totally risk that.
Nah, I'm using a deco, deco.
Is anybody else going to do it? All of us can
no.
risk the corruption.
I don't want to be furrier.
Will, do you want to risk the corruption with me?
Not all you, man.
God dang it.
What I'm seeing is that this isn't helping us in this situation.
It
not
gives us
hurting
wrath.
Okay.
It's gonna help us in the future.
So Jake, what do I do?
You need to roll, I believe it is, yeah, your conviction.
I have a 5 in that.
As, Tavish, what are you saying about this? Because as you look, he seems to, through his warp fuckery, seem to be corrupting the machinery.
As soon as I see it, I just think back to my home world, and I think back to the Inquisitor, and I'm just like, everything must be destroyed. This place
Yeah.
must be destroyed.
I completely.
This will be
agree.
a difficulty 3, as you are witnessing the acts, a ritual of the ruinous powers.
Yep,
Oh look, you passed.
I do it.
Yeah, my conviction's a 3,
Here's
so
a
I don't
wrath
know if
token.
it's a good idea for me
Is
to
that
risk
is
it.
that a temporary wrath token, or is that a me wrath
Yes.
token?
No, temporary. You wrath tokens, the ones you keep are only from donations.
So how long do I have to use this?
Until
Until
you
you
guys
understand.
take a long rest.
Okay.
Oh.
So once you guys take a long rest, you all go back to 2. With
All
any,
right. Hey,
losing
Jake.
any bonuses or negatives.
Hey Jake.
Yeah?
Is there a fire exit?
Why, yes, there is.
I just like throw this wrath token. Is there a fire exit?
Why, yes, there is. Keep to the stairwell. In fact, you kind of noticed it while you're on your way up, that there was a back door you could get out of very quickly.
Great. Thank goodness for emergency protocol.
Well, your card helped.
Yeah.
The time is set. You guys need to leave now.
Like I just saw this guy praying to a fucking reactor. I saw the fucking symbols. I looked at this guy and I'm like, the entire place needs to explode so no one else can see this.
Yeah, so it's just like
Vroom.
we're yeeting out of the goddamn fire exit.
Man. that
I know where to
vortex
go.
break-
This way.
Come on, guys, no time.
All right.
Pew.
All of you need to make an athletics test to see how quickly you leave.
Oh, that's great. That also sucks. That also sucks.
You get you have a 7 in it.
I got a 3.
Oh yeah, I do. Fuck
It's,
yeah.
again though, it's probably a lot easier because fire
Um,
exit.
Yeah.
Can someone
not a-
carry me for no reason at all?
My athletics goes to the devotees, right?
Yes.
I
your
got
performance-
I got a
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does a 6 help?
You take off at the speed of sound.
Nonomy, pick up Tavish.
Yeah.
Oh,
'cause
if you're
I
going to
kind-
have them carry Tavish, that's gonna be hard for them. He's made of metal. Then I
Fuck.
actually will have to check them.
Cause look at my roll, Jake.
I know,
What
I
if
know.
I-
You got a
What
0.
what if I carry him? Does that make it harder for me?
Yes.
Fuck.
What if all of them carry him?
What did you get, Squeaky?
I haven't rolled.
All right, you
I
should.
haven't rolled because
If you
Oh,
carry
okay.
him, it's going to be difficulty 6.
fuck. Will, you're. God damn it. Eat some more veggies. Stop eating Doritos.
You can do it.
It's not Doritos.
Can her
I'm-
devotees assist her and give her more dice?
Let's see if she needs it first. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're 1 short. You want to drop him?
You plebs, I don't. eat
Again,
Doritos, I
can
eat
the
Cheetos.
devotees assist her like at all?
Yeah, they'll try to assist. They're capable of that.
There you go.
Let's see. This will be difficulty 4 for them to assist. They get 3 dice. Nope. So close. But no.
Squeaky, there's 2
Um,
glory.
You could use the
Uh,
2 glory.
and then I have my own glory to re-roll those 3 dice.
That's a wrath.
yes.
So you have to use to reroll the dice.
You could
No.
well roll. She
There's-
can use her personal glory and the 2-party one to roll
Yeah.
3 new dice.
Yeah, but you're not re-rolling anything, is what I'm telling her.
That yeah.
That
So I
that semantics.
Yeah, I'm just rolling these dice again. These 3 dice.
There you
That's
go.
enough. You got 1 success. Just what you needed. as you carry Tavish, the two of them running as fast as they can behind you.
I just have the door open and I'm just motioning like, go, go, go!
All of you burst out of the building as it goes off.
Tavish is just I'm just piggyback riding Tavish. He's getting a piggyback ride.
It's not an explosion exactly. The core was electrical. It's more like an EMP that's also simultaneously sending, you know, a shit ton of electricity through everything it touches.
Sweet.
As you guys see a mutant trying to run out after you as his body lights up and drops smoldering. This place is mechanically probably fucked beyond all repair, but everything inside is certainly dead.
We did it!
It's gonna drop Tavish like a rock.
Yay!
Everyone inside
Thank
is
you.
certainly dead.
Listen. We had to do it because all of them had a chance of seeing those symbols. They all were at risk of being heretics.
Oh, the mutants were already heretics.
Well, they all had at risk of actually doing something with that heresy.
Just gonna put down Tavish like a rock, and I'm just like, you're the second one I've carried today. I'm a wolf, not a camel.
The tech priest has been sacrificed for the greater good.
That's fine.
He's fine. We don't need him anyway.
For the Emperor.
So, now what?
Job well done. If anything
Thank you.
if anything else comes out of there, we kill it.
Well,
I believe with that sound of an explosion, most of the weapons inside would have been destroyed as well.
what about the things we need to destroy before we leave?
The boxes on the outside, yes. We could set something ablaze over there, throw the weapons inside, hopefully destroy them beyond use, and if anything comes outside while we're doing that, we take care of it.
Cheese raises a hand.
Yeah?
I value your input, Cheese, yes.
You give them to the gangers.
See,
probably
that
like that.
makes far less sense, Cheese.
Well,
We're trying to stop them from we're trying to stop there from being fights.
well, here's the thing. The gangers are...
Gangers.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
basically the
so-
mob.
Yeah, and so was I, but...
Keyword was. Again, giving these weapons to people of organized crime is not much better than giving them to people who rely on anarchy.
Well, you heard him.
However, he looks over toward Tavish and Sekibaku. If you would like to keep some of these to potentially trade with the gangers, I would not mind. However, we're not giving them to them.
Yeah, I can do that. Well,
Do you
I'm
understand
down
that
for
much,
it.
Cheese? We're not a charity.
That
Alright.
is true. We didn't guarantee anything to them.
How's his head? With what you're able to collect with all of those, I will give you all... Yeah, there's enough lasguns there to give you all one wealth.
That actually
Yeah.
that actually reminds me. I promised the head of the guy that killed her father. He wasn't in there, was he?
You don't know.
Oh, well. Oh man, I couldn't get his head because it exploded.
Technically speaking, it's safe to go back in there.
We can check it out whenever all the electricity stops firing. Again,
Yeah.
we're mainly gathering these things. If anything comes out, we're gonna kill it. And if it is gonna be safe to go in after, we can go in after and check everything out.
Yeah, after a while, the sparking and electricity from inside stops. It takes perfectly enough time for you to organize all those lasguns you found. And, the place is quiet.
Well,
No one's came out in quite a while.
I don't think anyone is.
Also, if you guys would like to use, like, say that took an hour, and if, you would like to try and medicate Deco again.
Yay!
Yeah. Hold still.
Yay!
Hold still. Zip.
Zip what? Zip
Your
what?
med kit.
Oh,
What did you
Okay.
think I meant, you dick?
you guys want to help me help you?
Nah, not this
Should I
time.
roll? Should I roll survival again?
Yeah, you can roll survival. You also get a bonus dice from that med kit.
Sweet.
So. Does that help?
Yes. Alright.
One
Extra
more
dice.
dice. There you go.
Difficulty 3 to heal him. I need to check if complications do anything on medical tests.
All the other times I'm like, medical complication. You're like, nah, it doesn't work. It doesn't do anything.
Because those
Fucking-
were not the actual test of medicating.
I
them.
want to die, Jake.
You might. Let me see what medical complications do. Ability to remove complications.
Man,
I mean, he's
can't
only
believe
minorly
that-
wounded now. Only thing is like, oh, I made your owie a little more owie.
Why'd
I
you
can't
stab
believe
me?
you got mad cow disease.
Why'd you stab me for? I don't understand how this heals me.
With these, you heal back 2 more health, and she tied thing. You don't actually like get any more like what's the word?
Soak?
It doesn't do anything particular like bad to you. Like you take wounds now or some shit because of a complication. But we'll say she tied you a little too tight when stitching up your wounds and all that. That you're a little hindered. For like the next hour, you're gonna have an extra difficulty still. To
Alright.
physical tests.
Nah,
Alright.
perfectly fine.
Good.
He looks over toward Tavish. Is it safe in there for someone like you to walk in?
Probably.
All right, good enough for me.
Gonna probably die. Let's go.
As
Just
you
make sure
go
everything's
inside-
taken care of.
As you go inside, it is now pitch black in here. All the lights are out.
Anyone have a flashlight?
That's what I was gonna say. Do we have anything like that on us?
Would you like to make an awareness test, as you guys don't actually have like the particular see in the dark equipment?
What about my
Actually, no,
eyes?
wait. You have good eyes, so you can see.
I
Bill's
still
rifle
want-
should have a light on it.
I still want to make my awareness check because I don't have either of those things.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude.
I mean, I got a
Sorry,
3.
you suck.
I got a 3.
You find a crummy flashlight on one of the dead bodies from the guys you slaughtered out front.
Yay! It's like one of those ones you have to like crank.
No, it's one of the ones you have to shake. No, more, mama.
Don't do this to me, Will.
I'm gonna keep this crappy flashlight. You
As
can't
it's
stop
like,
me.
Okay, I'll
You
use
add
my
it to your
eyes.
inventory. Write it down as crappy flashlight.
Yes.
No, as Squeaky and Tavish are like, okay, you use your eyes. You'll have to get behind me. I'll use my rifle. It's not going to be a great light. I'll use this flashlight. Yes, you use the... Grabs it.
Give me that.
So we start like again, just kind of looking.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume you guys go to the factory floor first.
Yes.
From here, you see everything in this room has just been completely trashed. There are smoldering bodies.
Try not to touch the metal here, Tavish. It could still have residual electricity.
Okay. As he magnets the metals away from him.
He just starts levitating in front of you guys to show off.
That works too, actually. The floor is also metal.
Yeah, this is like the thing we played as kids. The floor is a battlefield.
Do we see that tech priest anywhere?
Do you look in that supply closet?
Sure.
Sure.
Looking in the supply closet, they were in the middle of chaining him back up.
Nah.
Huh.
He, like everyone else, got really sizzled out.
Oh man, I'm sorry, man.
I want to check
Did I
out.
say that?
Woody?
Do I feel like kind of remorse for the tech priest or not?
I mean, that's entirely up to you what you feel.
Oh man, that's a waste.
I want to check out the tech priest, see if there's anything salvageable on him.
No, I'm checking it. Meh.
I don't think
My
that's a
tech
good
priest.
idea.
No, my tech priest.
Your funeral.
Thank you. Goes to check the tech priest.
Are you gonna like crack him open? Or are you trying to scavenge his body?
I was just gonna see if he was holding anything. I wasn't gonna fucking do anything like that.
I'm going to see if I can like anything loose enough for me to magnet out of him.
As you mess with him internally, the wires that were keeping his mechanical bits functional are melted and fused together.
Ooh.
This was probably an incredibly agonizing and fast way to die.
Oh God.
But is there anything on it?
On him,
You're not getting squeezed out by this? What's with your stomachs? As flashback to all the bloody corpses, this is what's getting Tash go, oh God.
Different.
on him, he
Different.
has a few of the tools that you can surmise was him being forced to repair this facility. But otherwise, not much of note. He's probably just a tech priest from higher up in the city.
Oh, why were you stuck in a place like this? You could have had such better battles. Rip, dude.
Well, it seems like he was taken prisoner, so maybe he was kidnapped.
We should potentially try to send someone down here to see if anyone recognizes him later.
Hmm.
Secure this room, then we'll go down to that go down to the power core.
And how do you propose we secure
He
this?
basically just said lock the room, like secure it.
Okay. And like, okay, how do we do that? What the fuck?
Basically just like lock the room, we'll send somebody down to see if they recognize him later.
Okay.
Lock the door so that none of the gangers come by and be like, "Ooh, free metal."
Yeah, basically.
Totally don't check here.
All right. As you lock the door,
So how much metal did I salvage from this?
a few scrap bits. He had a really nice mechanical eye, although once again, completely ruined.
Curses.
He had a really nice servo arm too. It had like a drill on it, super useful,
Oh.
but completely destroyed.
It's
The
gone
wiring.
now.
I mean, yeah, is it completely destroyed? I mean, couldn't Tavish like try to repair it later?
Man, we
The-
should go check
The
out that room.
wiring has been melted, and
Ah.
the
We have
drill
the-
itself, the rotating bit, has been fused to its pipe.
So what I'm hearing is there's a chance.
The
Maybe we-
resources get to be put into that. You would honestly probably be better off just getting your own servo arm,
Sorry, Will, I can't get you a servo arm.
and then we'd have to go through the dangerous medical procedure of attaching a limb to
Do you
it.
think that Will would care?
No. To be fair, there was nothing more I wanted to do when I was a tech priest than attach mechanical limbs to people.
Well, none of this is usable.
Again, we'll
But
send
these
people
are
down
gonna
for him
be-
later.
But these are going to be great colors for the next set clown painting.
All
I'll
right.
call it
All right. Good for you, Matt. Come on.
In Memoriam.
But if you want to take something off him, there's a very nice cloak on him. It's a little singed.
Dibs.
You have a green cloak now.
You're like
Nice.
you look like Christmas
Merry Christmas to all and to all.
because
of
you already
it.
have that red cloak, so now you're Christmas.
Yeah. Time to get some ho ho hos.
I'd
But,
say after we secure the room, heading down to the power core.
As you go down a flight of stairs and then another flight of stairs to get to the basement floor, basically. As you go inside, you see the man did not try to flee. He has the biggest smile on his face as his eyes are wide, laying there in the middle of what looks like a ritual circle of some sort.
Oh, hey, dead body.
What was he doing here?
Hey, Cheese.
Yeah.
Is this the one who killed the leader's father?
Let me go look. Squats over him. Squints a little. Can you point the flashlight at him?
Points crappy flashlight.
Nope, this guy's dressed like crap.
I didn't ask before, but
We were
what
looking
did
for a
they-
noble.
Oh yeah, it is a noble.
Nobly fucked.
Cheese,
Too
Nonamai.
bad.
Could you potentially go and grab that man from upstairs? We'll pile them up and burn them.
They nod their heads. He looks at Sekibaku like, is this okay for us to do?
Yeah, please.
They do it.
These two in particular need to be beyond recognition. He looks at the circle on the ground. He literally starts just kind of like scuffing it over.
Yeah, it's dried blood. It comes off pretty easily.
He wants to make sure that if anybody does come in here to check this place out, they do not see anything heretic.
There a broom somewhere around here to help, like, fucking scuff out this circle?
And again, I know there's fucking mutants and shit. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Chaos heresy is different from mutant heresy.
Exactly.
Like,
I should say anything chaotic.
Is there a broom somewhere to help scuff out these marks?
you have a nice pole arm there.
I'm not dragging this shit along the ground.
I got it.
I got it, Magnet.
You could use like his little like prayer symbol to scratch this shit out.
Yeah, sure.
As
Is
you
there
guys
anything
are
else in this room other than the destroyed power core or anything like that? Anything else that needs to be taken care of?
There's the core. There's a few bodies of gangers. Otherwise, not really. He
Okay.
seemed to make like this circle and make this like a prayer slash ritual chamber.
Sekibaku, can you go and try to see if there's any remaining oil anywhere in this place?
I can try to sniff it out.
Getting this getting this room to be destroyed is number one priority at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Hiff.
As in
When
this
did
room
you
there
become
there is none.
Pimlico?
There is nothing of note for oil, but you could try searching the other rooms if any jump to your mind.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
might, like, while they're going and getting him, and like while I'm getting rid of this, like if she could find some
Yeah,
oil.
she'll look for anything that's not flame retardant.
You could look back in that little storage closet, or there was the big storage room.
Yeah,
that
the
you
large
guys never...
supply room.
I'll look in the bigger one.
All right, as you go in there, let's have you make an awareness test. This will be difficulty 5 because you're in the dark.
But I have my eyes.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna make it a 6 if you didn't have your eyes.
Okay.
I don't like the term, like,
1, 2, 3.
I don't like the term flammable.
I think, did I roll 7 dice? Yeah, I rolled 7 dice. Okay, good. This one's
Alright.
there.
You got a 3.
You could wrath it, and no, there is no glory to spend right now.
I'd say just take the L on this one. We don't have to get like good rolls every time. We
'Cause
can always come up
they're
here and
seeing-
check this
'cause
place
they-
out later.
Yeah, because they're seeing it, and then there's also sniffing it out.
But you're gonna go with the 3?
Yeah, I'll go with I couldn't find anything.
No. It
No?
takes you a bit. You find the oil. This place has a lot of boxes stacked up high, and you eventually are able to smell one out. You end up arriving back at the same time your devotees arrive with the body.
Found something.
Slather it around the room. Cover the 2 bodies. We'll set it ablaze when we leave.
Alright. And she'll just
You were gone for a while. Did you find anything interesting? Okay. You just keep doing that then. No, that's
Good work.
that's fine.
I
Goodbye.
found nothing. I found nothing of sort.
There you go.
But you oil them up. You set them ablaze.
I mean, are you? I'll let you do it. This bothers you more than it bothers me.
You get the honors, Taryn. Show the Inquisitor how loyal you are.
Yeah, show her how much of her bitch you are. No.
Burn this place to the fucking ground.
As you set the bodies on fire, any trace of chaos iconography gets also set ablaze. And you guys step out. Is there anything else you guys want to do here before leaving, or is this mission success from here?
Again, noting that there was that large supply area, just quickly check that place out to see if there's anything to salvage before leaving. Again,
All right.
even if there's any weapons or anything that's left there that was away from like the main machinery of this place that could be salvaged, we could potentially like sell them to the gangers.
If you would like to once over the place, anyone who wants to actively search through it may make an awareness test.
Yeah, I can help out.
Do we get anything easier since we have flashlights and stuff?
No, the flashlights let me give you the same difficulty as her, because
Gotcha.
it's only like while you're pointing at things you see them. Otherwise, it's pitch
okay.
blackness.
I see everything. I got a 6
All right.
on my 5 dice.
I got a 2, and then I got 2 6s, 2 5s, a 3, and a 1.
So you got one. You got a 6. You got a 6. Between the two of you, you find a few more. You find a few ballistic weapons, not like las guns. You find some like 6-shooters, handguns.
Ooh.
They're in good enough shape. The box they were in was well insulated enough not to get them destroyed.
So analog.
Listen, they're gangers. They'll take anything, even a rusty shiv. But for passing that, you also notice something else. Because, this facility on all sides is rather self-contained. While you're digging through these crates trying to find useful things, you find a hole that has been torn through the floor. Looking down it, it hits Earth and is completely pitch black.
Well, that looks foreboding.
Potentially where they're coming up from.
Well, what do we do?
I say we tell the gangers. Potentially have them keep watch over here. Set something up to where nothing can come up from it. Potentially tell the people up above about it. This is obviously the place that is causing the breach.
Yeah.
For now, he looks around. All of these weapons are destroyed, right? From what we can tell.
Everything that's better than a ballistic weapon. There was like a few crates of las guns you found. They were completely toasted.
How large is the hole?
About enough that like 5 people could walk through it.
Oof.
Oh, or like a really tiny car if you strained it.
Like a smart car?
Yes.
And wait, I thought this was like a hole. It's not like a hole in the ground. It's like a hole in the wall.
No, it's in the ground. It's a hole, and it goes down on a gentle slope into darkness.
Oh, a sloped thing.
Like a good chunk of the floor has been torn up.
We can't block this place off, I don't think. We can try, though. Let's push the remainder of the crates in front of it. I'm sure they'll be able to get through it, but anything's better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah.
As you guys do this, this will be just a simple athletics test.
Show you a simple athletics test.
Actually, what are your athletics?
I got a 5.
All right, Ego, you have to roll Squeaky. I would like to introduce you to a mechanic called "You're too good for this shit." If your dice are more than double the difficulty, you can just take the pass.
Yeah,
So
I'll
I
take
got
the pass.
I got a 5 on
You
my
succeed.
5.
Basically, this
Yeah,
is difficulty 3. With a 7, you're more than double, so you can just take the pass.
yeah, I'll take the pass then.
It's basically you can't shift or like do super well, but you can't fail either.
Mhm.
As
Concopuss, I'm not sure if elf eyes give me anything better than what I already have. Concopuss
No,
says,
no.
what do his elf eyes see? I don't think that gives me anything better.
Eldar eyes don't see anything special,
Yeah.
except being heresy. Goddamn Xenos biology.
We'll just try to put the remainder of the things in front of it. Again, noting that it won't really probably do much if they really wanted to get by it, but potentially having a temporary hold until we get the gangers here.
You guys are relatively fit, so I mean, like, it would take some strong people to move these in like an easy fashion. And also, the tunnel is again pretty darn small, and these crates are decently big.
Mm-hmm.
Of like, you can put 4 of these down to once there's no overhead to block off the tunnel.
Yeah, but these mutants had them Yowie hands, you know.
Yeah, they do. But you sealed off, rather crudely, but you know, well enough.
Let's take these crates by the gangers, see if we can get anything for them. And then, I guess we can talk about your prince while we're there.
Yeah, sure.
That is what we said for that man to wait for us, was it not?
Yeah, you're right.
Whatever this is, it's important to you. So let's take care of it before we head home.
Yeah. Thanks for dealing with that. I'm sorry.
Alright. So you guys are gonna go head back to the Gangers Club?
Yee.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty safe
Yeah.
walk back. There was quite a lot of mutants on the factory floor, so you
Not any fucking more.
toasted. There were a lot of mutants just got toasted. Like, I want to say at least 100.
We did it!
You were right to not go on the factory floor. That would have been a hellscape.
We did it!
Along with like a few that were in the storage room, but you know, who cares about this place? It's big and empty.
We did it.
Yeah.
Guys, have a nice, peaceful walk back. Where there is much less screaming and gunshots.
Oh.
And inside, the usual people are there. The ones who ran in from you saving them earlier seem to have left. But where is he? Where is your new best friend?
The new best friend who's a
Fucking
bitch.
fucking Iron
Who's
Man.
a bitch.
Hey! You're back. Everything go well?
Swimmingly.
He almost died twice.
Swimmingly.
Fantastic.
It's just a,
Ready to
just
go?
a flesh wound.
He almost flesh wound twice.
We have to
Yeah.
report our findings. You can hold off a little bit longer.
Oh, okay. He sits back down.
Let's go tell Little Miss Ganger Boss about what's happened here.
Yeah.
Quick
If you'd like to
question,
speak to them, if you'd like to speak to the man, you can stay here, Sekibaku, if you want. But you are a lot more convincing than I am.
No, I'll go down. Like you said, this is a priority.
As you guys head back there, you are once again you're not escorted this time. They still ask for your guns before you go down.
I tell them no, because I'm going to sell these guns. I'm kidding.
They ask for your weapons.
quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Are we reaching endgame soon, or?
Yes,
This is
Alright,
the end game
Relatively.
now.
relatively speaking, we're going to be done soon.
Okay.
Anywho,
They ask for your weapons. Do you disarm?
Yeah, sure.
I disarm. I look at Tavish.
I'll sit outside.
That's what I...
Cole, you hold our stuff.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
you're also made of metal.
mine bell's better.
I don't know. Mine's pretty good. I can retract this shield into my
How
arm.
long has our timer been frozen?
There's
God
only
damn
one
it,
way
how
to
did that
figure
happen?
out.
Damn it.
Magnet test.
I don't have magnets.
Don't worry, I have plenty.
So while they have a tech test, you guys go down and you see Vala sitting on her big chair. They're like, "Hey, boss, how you doing?"
As you hear in the background, damn it, yours is slightly better.
Back so soon. Hunting go well?
Pretty well, I'd say.
I have a question for you.
Ask your question.
Do you want to stop these attacks?
Absolutely.
Then I'll tell you what you have to do. There's a hole. We found it over at the factory we went to. It leads down into the next area below. We need people to station themselves outside of it. Keep that place safe, otherwise you're going to get overrun again. We've taken out the entirety of the populace of that place. Hundreds of mutants.
She is scowling as she listens to you. Anything else?
A little bit of a confirmation wouldn't hurt. If you'd like, instead of that, we could send other people down here to take over. Although at that point, you'll have more people on your turf.
Relax. How the fuck they make a hole in my backyard? What about the factory? What happened to it?
Destroyed.
Yeah.
Damn. She looks a little disappointed at that, like, I could have started making guns.
Although I brought you a present. Can't really bring it down here, though. Your men wouldn't let us.
What do you got?
Couple of crates of weapons that were made in that place. Some las, some ballistic.
Her scowl turns into a smile.
Don't really have need of so many things ourselves. However, if need be, we can go and take them back to where we are. I'm sure that our friends would have a pretty decent time with a little bit more supplies, unless you can think of other people who might need them.
Me and my people would love to have them. And I don't know who your friends are exactly, but I don't think they'd like guns made by mutant hands. We're not so picky. What do you want for him?
The equivalent of one wealth apiece. Not to mention. The equivalent of blah 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 blah. I don't know how to say that in character. Also, we would like to be able to come and go from that place and this place as we please. We'd need to find that person you want us to get after all. So if you do station people outside that hole, we would like them to know that we are to come and go as we wish.
Gotcha. Facts. Such a nice gift. I'll have you. She just points at a random ganger. Go get them some money. As
I like the
she
sound of that.
she picks up off of her chair, steps behind it very briefly, and seems to bring out what you can roughly call medals. They're rather shoddily made. They're clearly handcrafted. Welcome to the gang.
I refuse! I'm with the Inquisitor! I'm kidding. I'm shutting your whole gang down! I'm kidding.
I don't mind the keepsake. Do you?
Thank you. One for our friend as well upstairs.
You have another one?
He doesn't.
Yeah,
he
he's
doesn't like
just-
to leave his guns behind.
She goes back and grabs one more.
Yeah, he's a little bit harder to take to people.
Show those to anybody who's actually mine, and they'll let you through. They'll know you're with us.
Understood.
Thank you. For the dead mutants and the gun.
I would expect some sort of resistance at that place. Be sure to send enough of your good men there to keep watch over it. There were about 100 people inside that factory. More coming up, potentially.
I'll send some boys to look at the hull. We can, blow it up. With your permission.
Would be a waste to get rid of it immediately. Could lead somewhere good to find out the source of this. Is there any way you can just cover it up? You seem to be able to make some things, kind of like motions to the metals.
Can probably just weld the doors shut. Keep anything that wants to come out of there busy for a little bit. Give us time. When you want to go down, we can just break the doors again.
Sounds good
That
to me.
sound good?
Mm.
Alright, I'll get my boys on that. Make yourselves comfortable. You can use the nice rooms even.
We have somewhere to be, unfortunately. We'll come back later.
Alright. Later.
Later.
Thank you.
She gives you guys like a little 2-finger salute and goes back to her seat.
Nope. Turns around, walks the fuck out of there.
As you guys go back up. You done yet?
Give me my lance. We're done.
Give you back your shit.
Thank you, Tavis.
Alright. You guys know a good way back to the surface? I had a car, but looks around. It's not here anymore.
Oh my god, you're so threatening.
Looks at Taryn. Yeah, we do.
Alright.
I don't like how close we are to each other.
I don't like how these fucking things won't let us just put. I hate joints.
How do you get rid of that?
In the grid settings, this is a grid snapping.
Yeah, it's just it's important for combat to be able to have you guys snap real easily.
Oh.
But he'll follow your guys' lead. He's like,
Sekibaku,
well, should be at the governor's palace.
this prince, is he enough that we would be able to allow him to know where we live?
Well, if he was sent by him, he's probably already been there. Am I right?
He didn't know how
And
to
where?
get. He didn't know how to get out and how to get out where we know, so I doubt it. It's up to you. If you trust this prince enough, then I say we can take him there, or take this guy. You know what I mean?
It's not that I don't trust the prince. It's that I know he has no ill will in any bone in his body.
All right,
Innocent to a fault.
then follow us, Iron Man.
Garland.
Yeah, Iron Man.
Hey,
Kid girl.
I just checked. It's not iron. It's actually,
It's plasteel, but I have a nickname now.
Garland.
Whichever one he likes better, I'm not calling him that.
Iron
He
Man.
seems perfectly
Went back to
pleased.
Iron Man. Okay,
He's
well,
perfectly pleased either way, sadly.
Damn it!
let's fucking go.
And I'm calling him Iron Man. Not Iron Man, Iron Man. There's a pause.
Iron-
It's important.
Iron Min. Iron Min.
There's a pause. It's important that we all notice the pause.
Like,
Iron
yeah,
comma man.
I have new friends, I think.
I hate you.
think.
I'm kidding.
I hate you.
So I guess we'll take him back to our elevator.
Yeah.
As you guys go to the elevator, you're gonna head straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
Up there, you see these two hanging out. The secretary seems to be sipping some tea as Trisha's just on patrol, so to speak.
See this guy?
It's like, what? We left with 3 other people. We came back with 3 other people. What? You saying these aren't the right people? You're wrong. Bye.
He turns her head as you guys step out, raises an eyebrow, turns back to you and goes to sip. Like, nope, not gonna ask. Not none of my business. Inquisition? No, sir. Anything I ask of
He
them might
just
get
Garland just looks at you like, "Can I pet your tail?" Hey, by the way, you have a new devotee. Cool. I'm kidding.
No, he's too strong to be a devotee.
He's too strong.
You said that about cheese.
He's somebody else's devotee, dude. He's somebody else's devotee.
So, guys want to get a lift to the palace, or,
We can get there from here. Yes. Go sleep.
Yep.
As you guys go out, there's a bit of a platform with a little shuttle and a pilot hanging around there that are basically there to listen to you and take you where you want to go.
Listen to me and take me where I want to go.
Where you want to go, sir?
The palace.
Palace?
Which one?
The what?
Stab him. I'll drive.
I said, take me where I want to go. I'm kidding.
Question, Iron Man.
Yeah.
How long has he been here?
I've been here about 2 days.
How long have we been here?
1 day. That's 1 day longer than we have.
Odd.
Heard you were in the sector, and I mean, you said if you were looking for work, you'll probably be in a hive city, where there's lots of problems.
He's not wrong, obviously. What irks me the most is that he has never, even now, he refuses to listen to me.
Where do we need to go, Iron Man?
Governor's Palace. He's still saying hello.
That one. Take us there.
Yes, sir! As you guys make your way to the Governor's Palace. It's a very large and fancy estate. The reason I have to say that is because there are multiple palaces, like Callus's Palace.
I want to go there.
The Palace of Callus.
Callus's Pleasure Palace.
I want to go there.
You can go there if you want. You don't have to follow.
Goodbye.
You only have
No.
one car.
They can drop me off.
No, we're
No,
not.
I'm kidding.
But as you arrive, you go inside.
You have to meet the hypotenuse.
You go into the office. You see Tarkin. Nice, wistful old man that he is. Chortling.
Get out of here. Get out.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Get out.
Fuck out of here. Bird and all. Bird and all.
Bird.
Bird and all. He has a pet bird now.
He has his pet burp. As they're both sipping tea, and it's like, oh, it's marvelous to hear that your parents are doing so well. Oh, yes, sir, we're doing the best, keeping our shrine world as sparkling and devout to the Emperor as possible. Boss, I'm here!
Slams the door, kicks the door open.
Oh, mercy me! Did I do something wrong? Look on his face.
Yeah, you did.
Before acknowledging any sort of anything, I will of course like give a bow to the Lord Governor. Nice to see
he's
you
like-
again, sir.
Oh, Garland, you did it. Wonderful job. Hi.
Hi!
He waves at you. little like like look of I know I didn't totally innocent kind of guilty, like when you bop your head and stick out your tongue. Yeah, I messed up.
Just like stomps slowly towards him.
I think it's a good time for me to go back to my office.
Man, you know what sounds great? The bathroom.
I need to go anywhere else.
Anywhere else but here.
I brought her, boss, just like you asked me to.
What
I did
the-
it secretively.
What in the hell are you doing here?
And that's where no, I'm not gonna conversation.
Credits roll.
You're actually, by the way, talking to the burb that's in his hand, not him.
I don't know how to do that fucking thing, and I'm not pulling up the JoJo thing either. I already did that joke.
He a bit flustered at your obviously upsetness with him, but he smiles. I came here to find you.
Why? I told you not to. I told you to stay home where it's safe.
I mean, arguably in this universe, nowhere is really safe.
Okay, tens of thousands of hundred people die every day. Why do you want to be one of them?
I don't.
Then why? Ah! She's like yanking at her ears. Why? I told you. Al. I told you to stay home because I can't protect you.
I know you did, and I'm very sorry for not listening to you, but I had a dream, a vision, I guess you could say, of dark things happening to you, and well, I'm just sure it was the will of the Emperor telling me to go after you.
Even though I told you not to? That I deal with all that all the time?
I mean, the Emperor works in mysterious ways.
Yeah. Did the Emperor do this to me too? Points at her ears.
No, that would be the dark things.
Of course they are.
The Emperor doesn't do that to the faithful.
1 point for the dark things. I say like under my breath. Only Tavish can hear. No.
How-
No, hold on. Only Tavish, Nanami, and Cheese can hear.
Okay then, well. You followed me. How did you even know I'd be here? He says you thought I'd probably be here over a job or something. Is that what it is? Is that all it is? Or did you have a
Yes.
dream about that too?
No. I heard you were doing a lot of work in the sector, so I hired a rogue trader to take me over here.
And does your father know about this? Does anyone know about
Garland knows about this. Yeah, I
What?
do, boss.
She's just gonna walk up to Al, to Alcade, and just like hands on shoulders, dead in the eye.
While they're busy, can I do something, Jake?
Yeah.
He keeps talking about visions and things he's having. Can I cast Cynations?
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to use Cynations to see if I can sense any psyker stuff coming from over here.
You know, one of the reasons that I didn't stay was because of your father, right?
I'm well aware. He doesn't
You're-
know.
And that's the problem. You're a runaway prince who, as far as he knows, is obsessed with a mutant.
I believe the Emperor led you to me for a reason.
God. And that's great.
6 successes.
If only it was If only it was only through better circumstances and I was just another giggling noble, but I'm not.
You activate? No. You, detect some faint psychic. The best way to put it is residue around the place. But from him, no. I'm really sorry. I've just after I had that dream, I couldn't shake the feeling.
Cross his arms.
So, I mean, I came to help. I mean, on the way I had Garland help teach me how to even, like, shoot a las pistol. He's really bad at it.
Hand on head, just like, okay. What else can you do?
I still know a little swordplay from my lessons. He's also really bad at that.
This is like that, like, it's like that stupid Spider-Verse gif, where it's like hand on another hand on shoulder. That's not gonna cut it. Oh.
I've been studying how to doctor people, and I have my unwavering faith in the Emperor.
I mean, one of those things is more useful than the other.
He smiles brightly, like, yeah, faith in the Emperor.
Yeah. As for you really wanting to follow me, I guess I missed you too. Turns around, puffs chest.
Smiles even brighter. Flowers are glowing from him.
Score
Freaking-
2 for the
freaking-
dark things.
Princey, fucking big princey flowers. Well, before your father tells anyone, we should probably tell the Inquisitor.
Wait, what? Garland.
She just like covers her mouth and rolls her eyes. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Inquisitor, you're working with one?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Not long after, I was taken in by the Inquisitor.
Oh, they didn't just hire... You're a part of their warband?
Is that what it is, Jake?
Yes.
Yeah.
He claps his hands together. I should join too!
No.
Why not?
Not unless... Garland already says you're horrible at any times of sword or las gunplay.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing he can be that bad at it.
Not with further training.
Well, I mean, I know a few tech priest rights. I'm not the worst at dealing with machinery, and I do know a thing or two about... I'm sure this is why the Emperor brought me here.
Terran's gonna step forward now that talk has gone to the Inquisitor.
Her eyes kind of twitch slightly. Aaron, help me.
I'm sorry,
Looks
but
at
we're
Terran.
going to have to refuse, my prince.
Are you sure? I mean, I would like to talk to the Inquisitor about it.
We are on a mission for the Inquisitor at the moment that is of secrecy. We cannot allow you to do that. However, perhaps later, you can ask her. When she comes here herself, or when we return to her. But there is other things that you can do that do not involve you coming into combat with us.
Yeah.
You seem to be on very nice terms with the governor here.
Yes, him and my family are old friends. But, I mean, I'm sure I could do something in a fight.
You will not be coming to fight with us.
Not until you're properly trained.
I would
Even if it means
accept.
I have.
I would accept this man. However, even if you were trained, I'd be worried that all we'd be doing is protecting you.
Hmm.
Do you want to be where you're useful, or do you want to not be involved at all?
But, I'm sure I could be useful if you gave me a chance.
I will not.
How about this? Taryn, do we have any other plans for this evening?
Looks over towards you. Other than our report, no. I believe that we I believe that after what we've been through, we deserve some sort of a rest.
Well, I'm pretty fine, actually. After we report, I'll humor you, Alcade. You'll train with me for a bit. I want to see what you're capable of. If you can prove to me that you can do anything.
Sekibaku,
What?
don't promise anything. He looks back over to him.
I just want to see where he's at.
Understood. But don't have an ultimatum like that. He may prove to you anything he wants, but he has to prove to me and Tavish as well. But on your recommendation, I'll give him that chance.
Hmm.
Don't worry, I won't use any of my weapons on him.
He furrows his brow in thought. Are any of you hurt?
I mean,
No,
Points at
we're
Taryn.
perfectly fine.
points at Taryn as he says that.
We are perfectly fine. Hey, Tavish.
Are you, like, exhausted either? You said you just got done doing a lot and you deserve a rest.
Again, I will give you a chance to impress me when you're done with her.
I mean, I could show you something right now.
Goodbye, Prince.
Really? You won't even humor him?
I will not. Until I know for a fact that there's something that I should humor him for, I think that bringing him into battle with any of us is just going to be a complication.
Of course, and I agree.
So unless he can impress you by defending himself, I don't care what else he can do.
You heard him, Al.
Hmm.
Maybe your faith in the Emperor will give you strength to impress me. Does that sound fair?
If he can't defend himself, I don't care what else he can do to aid us. So put all your efforts into that, my prince.
Alright, thank you. He actually starts, like, actually looking at you now. Eldar?
Nods.
Gives you a smile. It's good to see that even Xenos can see the light of the Emperor.
For the Emperor. Gives a bow.
Claps his hands like, yay!
Tavish, would you like
Is
to
on
humor?
mute.
Would you like to humor me and go somewhere else while Sekibaku is with her friend? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, guns. Yes, guns. Correct. Let's go.
I ask that.
Guns and clown paintings, thank you.
Oh yes, clown paintings as well. You are correct.
Just kind of looks back as they walk away. You'll. I forgive any offense that they've brought. It's just. This stuff isn't easy. It's not something anybody can do.
I understand. I'm not good with a gun, or a knife, or a sword, or any sort of murder utensil. But I mean, I'm sure there are things I can do.
Well, you did say you were good medically, right?
Yes, and
We all
Yeah.
suck at it.
the Emperor really is with me.
We all suck at it.
You know
So
where he
there's
can
one-
do that? Not on the battlefield.
So, there's that. Not to mention, there is your social standing. Some people aren't willing to listen to us sometimes. But they'll listen to a prince.
Well, the ones that won't take me hostage.
We'll make sure. I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
And there we get to the part where Darren doesn't want him with us. Because all you'll be doing is protecting him. He doesn't want to say that out loud right now, though.
But later tonight, we'll find some sort of training ground. I don't know. I'll look around and I'll see what you could do. But I'm not gonna go easy on you. Nor do I
No.
think you want me to.
No, I understand. Am I going to come with you for now?
Looks at Garland.
I mean, you took me to your house.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, fine. You came here to be stuck with me? You're fucking stuck with me.
In spite of how you say that, he smiles. And as you
Internally screaming.
I will have them know that me and Tavish took our shuttle boy. They're gonna have to wait for another one.
Souls.
I mean, we can take mine.
Oh, you would have one, wouldn't you?
Yes,
Smiles.
The rogue trader was very nice. Gave
How
me a
did
very
you-
nice.
How the hell did you even find a rogue trader?
Oh, he was there trading with my father. He'd found
Roguely?
some Imperial artifacts, and my father was very interested in them for some reason.
Interesting.
So I just, while my dad wasn't around, asked him, hey, maybe you could charter a course to this region and not tell my dad and take me with you as I abscond with a few of my bodyguards.
How much did you pay him?
A lot.
Of course you did.
It was a lot. He said that was kind of out of the way for him. And that it would be a one-way trip. But on the way, it was really nice.
Yeah? Tell me, Al, visions aside, would you have still followed me?
He just starts whistling, like, doo-doo-doo.
Of course you would. Let's go.
As you all
Or lead the way.
make your way back to the estate, or wherever the other two are going. We'll call it here for tonight.
Just that thing of rolls down. If the thing does these? No, we can't roll down the windows,
Will.
can we?
Will.
No, these are spaceships.
Will.
Ah!
Will. 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 Road trip.
road. Yeah, road. Yeah, you guys have fun with your dumb road trip.
Taryn and Tavish's excellent adventure.
And then he's like, but this is just Callus's house down the street. Yeah,
Yeah,
later."
it is.
But yeah, that'll be where we stop for the night, as you guys have successfully dealt with the mutant infestation in the ganger
There
sector.
was a thing that happened, and again, I don't know why the audio stuff is messing up this stream, but this did happen quite a while ago from the Kometu. He gave $8 about an hour ago. It says, "This is the first stream I've caught online, and it's been a blast. Due to time zones, I won't be able to do this often, or should do at all. Here is some glory for my fave players. Glory to all."
Neat.
So he gave $8.
If you haven't joined the Discord yet, Kometu, you could also join the Discord. We post the VODs on YouTube,
3.
so you can catch up.
Should I
So
give
that's
the last
one for each of us, and one for the devotees, obviously.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's if anybody, I was gonna leave that up to your guys' discretion, or his if he's still in the chat.
Oh, he's still in the chat.
There is one extra Kometu.
Kometu, there's one left over. Would you like it to go to a particular party member or for the NPC allies? Okay. Alright, he says was meant for DM. So
There you
I
go.
will give one more to the allies.
There you go.
Yeah.
As you have the Princey boy now.
Taram was being just intentionally difficult with that last bit, because he's literally just like, I do not like the idea of him coming, especially with how they're talking to each other.
How do you think she feels?
So it's like, even though he's like, I can show you something I can do, he's like, no.
No.
Not until she tells me that she thinks that you're fit enough to come into combat. If she ever tells me that, then you can try to get my favor.
Let me put it this way, I've made, out of all the NPCs you've met so far, friendly, evil, etc., this is the first one I gave a sheet. I made a sheet for him, for
Oh,
if you guys
shoot.
bring him.
If he gets
Also,
shot in the face, I don't want Sekibaku to be like his devotee and jump in the way of said getting shot in the face.
Sadly, she can't do that.
I understand
not a
that, but
guardsman.
narratively.
Yes.
Here's the funny thing. Everyone's like, freaking Shota Prince Boy kid. He's not only a head taller than her, he's around her age. He's just a boy. He's just a sweet green boy. To, like, insufferably innocent to an extent. Very faithful.
Konko
So,
Puff said,
like,
Konko
was
Puff
like,
said, so
Jake-
he doesn't have plot armor, therefore he can die.
Anyone can die.
I also somewhat hinted to Jake. He can also that if shit goes down and he ends up being yandere, it could happen.
See, that's another thing. If he does do that, then he has to get stabbed.
So,
I don't-
just a point of clarification though for you guys and the viewers. The Emperor's protection is real. It's not Psyker. It's a
Mhm.
it's its own resource called faith.
Yeah, no, it's
As soon as I heard that he was having visions, I'm like, I'm gonna check this out. And again, that might have been one of the things that tipped it over. If he was a psyker, he would have been like, oh yeah, dude, come with us. But he didn't see that, so he's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no. His vision. I'll say the visions are real, although he might not completely understand them. But that's
I don't
that's
know.
A different story.
I don't think you should tell us that. I don't think they're real.
But he has his own resource called faith, and it lets him do freaky shit. Acts of faith are great.
the bird's just a dumb bird.
Yeah, the bird's just a bird.
It's just a bird. Does he actually have a bird, Jake? Is that an actual? Does he carry an actual bird?
Yes.
Okay.
See,
You
now
drew
we have
it.
to protect
I'll
the
appreciate
now we have to protect the fucking bird too.
No, the bird can fly, can fuck off somewhere if something happens.
But if we
it
go
was the
into a
thing of I drew
smoggy
him-
area, then we can't take the bird.
It was that thing of I drew him in that pose, and I was like, I should
There's
probably
just-
draw a bird, and then I drew the bird.
There's just too many. There's now too many variables with this. We just can't take him with us. It's just impossible now.
The bird is definitely not a chaos familiar.
See, there's
Oh,
way
it's
too
an
many variables now. We cannot take him with us.
It's an emperor familiar.
You know what? There's
Never.
actually too many variables. He can't live.
It's a red bird.
Red is
But
the
I
color
love-
of chaos.
I love acts of faith and faith mechanics in this game. They're so funny.
What's the bird's name? Says Nanamaya, and then Konko Puff says word.
I don't know
Squeaky,
what
is the bird's name?
bird's
No,
name.
bird is the word. Its name
I
is
don't
the
know
word.
what-
You actually wait. This bird's red. Its name is Sanguinius.
Sanguine. Yeah, you know what? Go for that. I was gonna be like, Kiki. Fucking.
Kiki.
You see, Sanguinius is the closest thing to Jesus in this setting. He was like, "Yeah, I'm the Emperor's favorite kid. I'm gonna die to save all of you. Okay, thanks, bye."
That's like me naming my dog Jesus.
Yeah, it is.
Some people do that.
He's really faithful to the Emperor.
He's very faithful.
He loves the Emperor. He loves the Emperor and Sekibaku.
And just wants to have, wants the emperor to be
Two favorite things.
just wants Jesus to be subservient to him. Perfect. Yeah, that's a good job, man.
It's just a bird, dude.
I'm trying to like bring up more reasons that he shouldn't come with us and why I should kill him.
I know. It's a bird, dude. Oh fuck. They have friendship bracelets.
I got shot through like Swiss cheese.
So Dodge, with your question, this is not everything they're going to do. Although they have finished an investigation and at this point are at like a place where they can report to the Inquisitor and she can update them on what she's learned. But when it comes to the mutants, they're not done. They blew up one factory of theirs.
That's why we got to go back down, and that's why I didn't want them to blow up the fucking entrance.
Yeah. There's definitely more for them to learn and more for them to do.
Silly, stupid gangers. Couldn't even kill 100 mutants by themselves. By exploding a power core.
And faith powers in 40k are great. In this game, you spend a token that is called a faith token, and then you take one shock of damage, and you do whatever the thing says. Like a great thing you can do is just instantly run your speed again, so you can run without running.
So he's taking even more damage. Yep, can't come with us.
Shock.
Can't come with us.
And there are some other more neat abilities that he will demonstrate when Sekibaku beats the shit out of him.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she's gonna have to beat the shit out of him. Don't worry, I won't aim for the face.
Not the face!
I won't aim for your moneymaker. I love it too much. I mean, what?
Not the face or the jewels.
I have gummies.
It's like when a kid sees a dog and it's like, Mom, it's like, Dad, can I bring the dog? Can we keep the dog? And the dad's like, no, the dog is heresy.
No. See, here's the thing. When it comes to you though, it's like, Dad, I want a dog. What kind of dog? And then he shows you.
Awoo.
Get out! I told you he'd say no. I told you.
Go
he'd
back
say
to
no.
praying.
I was talking to you. Get out.
Yeah, I know. I
The
told
dog
you.
can stay.
What? What?
Score
And
1
also
for the
at
dark
this point-
powers.
At this point, you guys are gonna get an extra 10 build points.
Yay.
You're officially at rank 2 now.
Yay.
Yeah.
Which means, like, for your power, Squeaky, when you go to pull something out of your butt, you're getting 2 extra dice now.
Sweet.
But you guys can save up your points or use them on whatever you want. And yeah, you guys did it. I'm honestly surprised because you guys didn't rest that no one died.
I rested.
You rested after you almost died.
Mm-hmm. It was fine.
But you guys were very clever inside the factory and made things a lot easier than you needed to.
We had to destroy everything.
We just blew it up.
As soon as there was heresy to be seen. And by heresy, I mean chaos. I need to, like, actually differentiate those. I'm heresy, they're chaos.
I had so much planned out for that guy. He was gonna preach at you, tell you to join him, dark promises, blah blah blah. Then you were
No,
gonna
we blew
kill
him
him. Instead, you just blew him up.
I didn't blow anyone up. I cut him in half.
No, no, no. I meant the guy in the generator room.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, he got blown the fuck up.
Yeah, the
was
guy in the
like, no.
control room would have been just like, die.
I was like, man, we can just blow this up. Sweet, blow it up.
Will
Why'd you
had
blow it up? Why'd you blow it up? There's heresy in there.
with that complication, if Will had not succeeded on those extra rolls, he was gonna get locked out. Because I was like, complication, no success. You've been locked out of the system.
Ow.
You put in the wrong password too many times.
We sent
It says we have to wait. It says we have to wait a day, and they sent the recovery password to our
yeah.
email.
We sent the recovery password to our email, so
Nom, 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 nom.
I'm proud of you guys. You did a fantastic job. Cleaned out that place like it was nobody's business.
And we didn't make a new friend inside, which I think is honestly like a boon.
no, we made
Fuck
a friend
that guy.
outside.
Fuck that guy we killed.
That guy, he just got abducted and was being forced to repair this place. Last thing he knows is he's just getting electrocuted and is like, the sweet release of death.
Jake. He was listening to chaos. He had to die.
Definitely, just we didn't make a friend inside. We made a friend outside. Whether we wanted that friend or not is subjective.
Hi,
But
I'm
if-
Garland. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Garland. I wasn't talking about you.
Hi.
but
Hello.
No, I wasn't
Hello.
talking about you.
Remember when I said we're meeting the hypotenuse? That's the hypotenuse.
As soon as he heard like the way that you two were talking with each other, he's just like, "No, we cannot bring him into combat. This is not happening. He's either going to die and she's going to become depressed and I'm going to have to deal with that, or
I don't know how good my
she's
dick
going to
is at
die because he fucks up."
Is that's the impression he got from how they were talking?
That is the impression that I got, yes.
That's funny. That's great.
Especially with Garland fucking saying, "Yeah, he sucks at everything." It's like, no, he's not. No. Mm-mm.
I tried with the last pistol. He sucks. And I have some swordplay. You suck at that too.
No. No. He's not. No.
Oh yeah, Dodge. The devotee kill absolutely shocked me. He got a crit and did true damage.
Devotees usually get kills, but not that.
So I think that means Cheese gets to be a little bigger now.
Well, hell yeah. I mean,
Luckily
Nonami gets to be a little bit bigger too.
Luckily,
Yeah, but he
you
didn't get a kill shot.
Luckily,
Oh,
you
no,
didn't
you're right.
promise them anything.
He gets one bit. He gets one bit bigger. But
Luckily, you didn't
Cheese-
promise these guys anything yet.
No, they haven't showed interest.
They're just gangers. They don't have any interest in your ears and tail.
No.
They don't.
How dare!
They haven't asked.
That's more chaos than anything I can think of.
They're more like, yeah, you saved our wife and kids. We'll die for you.
Good enough for me.
I don't trust them. They
It's
haven't
better
mentioned
than those-
They haven't mentioned anything about fluffing.
I mean, it's pretty fluffy. Yeah, I wouldn't mind fluffing it.
See, they only mentioned it whenever I said it. I don't trust them. All right, Benedict 2 and 3.
The funny thing is that she totally understands Heron being like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out. You deal with this. That's your problem now."
You deal with this stupid floundering baby.
Oh no. It was mostly like him leaving was mostly he was running out of excuses to give the kid why he wasn't going to listen to him.
I find it funny how he's being called a kid. Like, it's funny. It's really funny how it's like, again, he's being called and treated like a kid when, again, he is a grown man. He's just, again, a just very innocent and princely, and it's insufferable and great, and I love it.
You threw yourself and Tavish off the table
Yeah, we're having our adventure.
in the pile of Tyranid dice.
We
That what those were?
party.
Hold on, I want to look at this one.
Yeah, this is the one I have in a fairy tale too.
But yes, with all of that being said, my dudes, it's past 12 o'clock. We've been going on for about 3 hours and 45 minutes. I think that we're pretty good with how things have gone here. Can devotees get upgrades? I think we can upgrade their like weapons and stuff, right? If we decide
Yeah,
to.
you can give them better weapons.
Mm-hmm.
If they get too strong, which I'll be surprised if any of them live long enough to do something like that, they stop being devotees.
And what do they become then?
They become crappy companions.
Yay!
Garland.
We can
They
make
become
crappy
Garland.
companions.
They become
become-
Garland.
Yeah.
We can make crappy companions, guys. We'll give one of them a chainsword, and he can be our chainsword buddy.
Nobody gives Garland a chainsword.
No one likes Garland.
Didn't ask.
Man, if you actually tell him what Garland tried to do, he'd be like, Garland, what the heck, man? Didn't want you to abduct her. Uncool.
That's against the law, Garland.
That's not what I told you to do.
I mean, I'm not mad because she's here, but
I mean, you did your job, and I'm proud of you for that. But I didn't want you to fight her, man. One, because I was worried she'd
they're
kill you.
Garland's pre-evolutionary form. But yes, I think that
Indeed, he is evolving.
that's good enough. Jake, you have you saved it?
Saved what?
Have you saved the room?
Oh yeah,
Damn it. It will let
I
me-
turned that off a long time ago.
It was available. I wanted to press it.
I turned that off a long time ago.
With that being said, my dudes, have any questions, comments, complaints, or wisecracks, put in the comments below. Tomorrow we should be having some Pokemon. That might be fun. Next week we may have NetNavi. I haven't 100% decided yet. We may or may not. It is my birthday that day, so we shall see. We shall see if we have that. And then next week after that we will have more Warhammer, and we will see what happens to us there.
If we have NetNavi, people have to give Deco a lot of money. You have to guarantee you'll give Deco a lot of money.
That's not right.
Everybody give Deco a lot of
That
money.
is not true, you see. But with all that being said, my dudes, have any questions, comments, complaints, what's going on below? Until next time, guys, like always, later days.
Give him
Bye,
money.
everybody.